My name is Austin, and this is Dungeons and Dracon Beams.
My name is Zac.
My name is Reese.
My name is Savannah.
My name is Grant.
We can't tell you our last names, or where we live.
And if we do tell you anything, we're probably lying because it's way too risky.
We can't be exposed. We have to be careful.
Really careful.
Extremely careful. So we don't trust anyone.
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 Not anyone.
At all.
Because if they find us,
If they find us?
no.
We're not going to let them find us.
We can't let them find us. What we can tell you is that we're all in really big trouble.
Yeah. Even you.
Me a little bit more, but you too.
Oh my goodness. We're back at it again.
We're back. Sorry we didn't get to play last week, but we're playing this week. So you guys love it? I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know what you're talking about. I came here and played by myself. No one else is here. I just ran a whole game alone.
Alex played by herself.
She's leveled up.
She's just like, I want to do the thing. Roll dice. I did it.
I did it. That's a stick. Crit 1. Guess I'll go home now.
So I just want to, real quick before we start anything, I got this shirt on, and I wanted to show everybody.
Yeah, boy, yeah.
It's
what?
long
That's so
sleeve.
sick.
It's long sleeves Zoe shirt. That's what it is.
Long sleeve Zoe shirt.
Long sleeve
Love
Zoe
it.
shirt. Since we missed last week, we're just going to hurry up and do stuff. How about that?
Oh shit! All right.
Oh, jumping right into it.
Real
Let's do
quick,
it.
we hit our last stream goal. Yay! Everybody got their points. So we got a new stream goal. This stream goal is to help us hit affiliate this month. The way you can do that, show up to all our streams. We have extra streams going this month on Tuesdays throughout the whole November, starting at 8 EST or AST, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, and this coming Tuesday, Cory is going to be leading the stream. Cory, you want to tell them a little bit about what you're doing?
Sure. I am gonna be reorganizing my mic a little bit, and then on Tuesday I'm gonna be playing the widely regarded, beautifully done, perfectly crafted Animorph's Game Boy Advance or Game Boy Color game. It's not really Game Boy Advance. And we may or may not have a special guest coming on that. If
Michael Grant.
Yeah.
I'll put that out in the universe. We should see if he
listen.
wants to show up to the rave later.
Listen, if our special guest decides not to come, I'm just gonna say it was Daxter and he's gonna be here. But he'll be here either way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that, and yeah, it's, from everything I understand, it's a beautifully done game. Please come enjoy it with us.
You and Sean Ashmore.
You and Sean Astin, who played.
Play as Iceman.
Yeah.
That's going to be on November 9th.
Sean Astin was Samwise Gamgee.
I was
I
saying,
know.
I was still
I
talking
know.
about
Sean Ashmore. Yeah.
I would love to see Sean Astin play Iceman, though. That's a
Yeah.
get into that.
And if we hit affiliate by the end of the month, the Humanimals normally for their stream goals get 10 experience. If we hit this month, I'm going to double it and give them 20. So,
Oh shit!
God.
help us. Help them.
Please watch our shit.
I'm fucking dying.
Claim
Help them.
affiliate with an iron fist.
Yes. Danny. Fuck, I forgot his last
I've-
name.
I've threatened to
More.
mug my DM for experience points multiple times. That's just not how anything works.
Yeah.
It's just not how it works.
But
How
I
Hasn't
like-
worked yet.
It's an ego boost, so please don't stop. With that,
Whose turn is it?
Alex's turn.
Oh, my turn.
Yeah,
Alex, do
shit.
something.
Alex, do something, bro.
Alex, do something.
Previously on Dungeons and Dracon Beams. Savannah barely takes a beat in her room with Possum, stopping only to listen again to Elfangor's last message, before taking off for the zoo as an owl to kick off their next mission. Reese gets home, and after checking in with his parents and a spaghetti dinner, he heads to his room, where suddenly everything hits him. But he decides to take a page from his favorite superheroes book and really own the responsibility that comes with great power. He decides to head out a little early, and Morphing Owl takes a circuitous loop around the city. Grant takes his brand new kitten, Daxter, to PetSmart to get supplies, only pocketing a few of the things that he needs until he has a run-in with Rena Klein. Rena treats him very suspiciously, and in an attempt to put her back on her heels, Grant pulls out the items he was going to steal and pays for them, which does surprise Rena. Grant heads home with Daxter to his mom, who is actually very excited to learn that they have a new addition to the house, and how could you not be with Daxter, honestly? And after checking in with his mom about a few things, including Ricky's recent suspicious behaviors, Grant takes Daxter to his room, and after securing the door, acquires him and morphs him, and then they play, and it's adorable. But he has to leave, because we all have to meet up at the zoo, so he too morphs Owl and takes off. Zac is at home having a moment to himself where after everything that transpired, he just feels like he has to do something normal, so he decides to clean Mo's cage, because Mo has been alone for a few days. But reality crashes back down on him when he checks his phone, and Burner's 616 message is there waiting. Burner is still watching them and refusing to give them much information at all, and it seems there's nothing really to do there but wait until this mysterious person either decides they're friends or something else. As the time to leave approaches, Zac tries to prepare by putting on all of the ski masks and morphing clothes and morphing them all at the same time. This, of course, does not work. Only the tightest layer goes through the morph. So instead, Zac decides to take the train so he can bring everybody masks and clothes, and he heads out. As Grant is traveling to the zoo, he's distracted as he passes over the marina by a familiar laugh. It belongs to Kamren, who is with some old acquaintances of Grant. Patch was there, some goons, and Charles Bedford. Grant lands on a nearby building to eavesdrop on the conversation, and things take a turn when Charles asks Kamren point blank where he's getting his stuff from. Grant interjects in thought-speak, "Don't tell him." Kamren doesn't admit out loud who it is to Charles, but Charles already guesses it because he just rolled super good. And after some vague threats, they take off, but since an owl's hearing is so good, Grant does catch that they're only leaving Kamren alone for the time being. So Grant reveals to Kamren that he formerly has ties to this gang. He dated Patch. They tried to recruit him. He refused. Time's running out. They have to get to that zoo. So they agree to table the conversation for now, and Kamren says he will taper off hanging out with them. Kamren morphs to an owl, and they head out. Meanwhile, back at the garden, Savannah's there, and she is going through the plan that she is improvising to shut down the cameras because she doesn't know what she's doing. So she just goes to Squirrel and chews through the power lines, takes everything out. Very good plan. Good job. With everything dark, she heads out to the meeting point where she's going to meet the rest of the team and runs into Zac along the way. She does say hi, but apparently still startles him when she jumps on his skateboard because he was looking for a bird. He eats it. It's all good. He recovers. They meet up with the rest of the gang. And everybody begins to demorph. Kamren figures out morphing clothes. Go Kamren! They head into the zoo, and after all agreeing to listen to Savannah and follow her directions, Reese immediately bolts for the gorillas, and Savannah takes off after him. Reese crashes through a garbage can, attracts some unwanted attention from the guards, and they only escape notice because Kamren pulls Reese out of the way and around a corner. Meanwhile, Grant lifts the keys off a guard. So now they have keys. Good job, Grant. Once they sneak away, they go to the lemurs first and decide to use them as a warm-up. They all acquire lemurs. Then Zac wants a shoe bill, so they go to the aviary, which is right there, but they're interrupted by two guards. Zac tries to distract them. Kamren, Reese, Savannah duck and hide. Grant dips out to go pick a lock. All hell breaks loose when Zac breaks through one of the doors to get to the Muse, and Reese is found by one of the guards and starts a fight. It's all a very chaotic moment. Zac is hiding out in the back of the Muse area, pulling himself up into the rafters, while Savannah and Kamren keep trying to hide and duck and avoid the guard that caught Reese. The other guy, once he realizes that his coworker is fighting a child, decides to run back in there and see what the scuffle is all about. Grant manages to pick a lock into the aviary, and then into the Golden Eagle, Vulture Mew. Zac realizes he has no way to get to the birds, so he keeps laying low as Kamren and Savannah try to run for the door. Savannah then decides to hand the keys over to Kamren and begins to go moose. Grant attempts to acquire the Golden Eagle, Vulture, and gets his hand absolutely mauled and torn apart. Reese yells to everybody to leave. A collective groan goes up as now the guards are looking for everybody else. Great job. Grant gets away from the defensive bird, but he's feeling a little woosby because his hand is absolutely mauled and starts morphing to wolf. Savannah is a half-moose monstrosity trying to intimidate the guard who thinks she's a cosplayer. She manages to flip him over her back as he tries to tackle her. Reese gets punched in the nose, and that's about where we are now.
So,
Right.
Hell yeah.
Hell
not a lot happened then, is what you're saying.
Nothing happened.
Nothing at all happened.
You're gonna kick yourself, but I gotta tell you it. You said record. You didn't say record. You said acquire twice.
I'm not gonna kick myself for that. Fuck you. I've been reading Animorphs for 25 fucking years. Fuck off.
I've been playing this game for 4 months.
I was like I was gently saying, "Hey, you didn't do this thing that we were supposed
And I was
to be doing."
harshly saying, fuck
Wait,
off.
nerd.
Hey.
Eat shit, Cory.
Stuffed in a locker, dork.
Let's go.
Well, Cory, you have to come back in about 4 turns, but if you want to
It take a moment.
Oh my
my
god.
God.
I just realized like how bad I want to hear Austin ground a child now. Hey, go to your room for 4 turns. Then you gotta come back for dinner.
I think only in D&D terms. Even that's how I'm gonna teach my kids. Look, you're grounded for about 4 rounds, so come back. That's
Awesome.
short. What
Yeah.
they do?
It was
they
very
read long,
short.
yeah.
They spilled milk. I sent them to the room for 25 seconds.
Hey, what are you doing up? I was reading. You got to take a long rest, or your skills don't come back.
Yeah, and I'll smack you, kid.
You gotta recharge your spell slots, kid.
Go to sleep. It's midnight.
Take a D4 bludgeoning damage.
You guys want to play some
Yeah.
D&DB?
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Reese, top of the round. You just got
Oh,
punched,
fuck.
and this guard's got you up against this gazebo.
Is he making skin contact with me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna acquire him, or I'm gonna record him.
How do you do that? Tell me what you do.
I focus and I like grab like whatever like part of him he's holding me there with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab his wrist and then just focus, and I'm gonna try to pull his I don't know DNA data and
Okay.
store it away.
Cool. Let me see. Where is this guy? Nope.
And failing that, I'm going to pinch his nipple as hard as I can.
No.
I've
Don't do
never
that.
seen anybody try
Don't
to
do that.
like. I've never seen anybody not try to slap away somebody that's like pinching their nipple. So
Don't do
figured
that.
that'd be a way to get him to break.
I'll
contact.
stab you. I'll stab you with a knife. Don't do that.
What?
So, as you guys are, you're gonna go try to grab his wrist. It's not gonna be too hard. Just make me a general dexterity check. He's gonna.
Well, if he's already making like contact with like grabbing me like that,
Well, are you gonna? So what do you want to do? You want to try to do it through your neck, or do you want to try to touch him on your wrist and do it on his wrist and do it?
I mean, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab his wrist.
All right, yeah, just give me a dexterity
alright.
check.
Dex check.
And
That's a 6.
I was gonna give you advantage, so he does have to roll against you. So there's still a chance that you can grab him, and you do.
Fucking, he rolled a 3 and I rolled a 6. We're 2 idiots fumbling around. Awesome.
So let's see if he goes.
Man is in his 80s.
I thought he was 9.
He's not.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's 4d6. That's right.
Now we're gonna do your concentration check. So no matter what, you're starting to acquire him. We're gonna do the trance.
Okay.
We're gonna see if you can beat your score. So you gotta beat an 11.
I gotta beat an 11.
Don't do it.
I got a 9.
He does not trance.
No.
So you're grabbing his wrist and he's looking at you. Get off of me. Anything else you want to do?
Well, I mean, I think it would make like I'm holding him, trying to get him off and stuff like that. So
He feels something. So that's
something's weird.
Yeah,
Okay.
Get off of me. Like he says that, like, because it's a new.
You get off of me, motherfucker! Like,
right. You got anything else?
Raise my foot as hard as I can into his balls.
Okay, you're gonna attack. Okay, sure. Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
I just because I mean he's squared up with me, so I'm gonna try. Wah!
We gotta ground you.
That's fine.
So
You're welcome to try.
You're currently restrained. I don't think you take any. I think that just means you can't move.
Yeah. So that's gonna be an unarmed strike. Can I call my shoes an improvised weapon?
No.
All right.
Attack rolls.
The gumption.
Attack rolls against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay.
And your speed is 0. But yeah, go ahead and
Gotcha.
go ahead and
All right. So
get him. See if you can get him.
unarmed strike.
That'll hit.
It's a 15.
All right.
15 hit his AC.
15 does hit his AC. Yeah.
All right. So he's gonna take 3 damage
Okay.
straight to his testicles.
Can you guys hear that keyboard?
No.
All right. Yeah. And I'll give you advantage if, like, on your next turn to try to break away, or if something happens to where
Got
you
you.
can break away, you have advantage to do that.
Do I have this guy Rolodexed away? Do I have him filed?
It takes
Recorded.
6 seconds.
6 seconds. Okay, so at the beginning of my next turn, I'll have him.
Yeah.
Cool.
If your concentration doesn't get broke.
Yeah, true.
Kamren's up. So Kamren has just finished acquiring this Osprey.
Recording.
Recording shit. Fuck you, Cory.
What the?
I'm just.
It's not Cory.
He comes out and locks the door, and then looks over and sees Grant slid down the wall, and he says, "Shit!" So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he sees like the beginning parts of like your face starting to like move out into your muzzle. Is it a muzzle or a snout? Both of them.
Grant, as he's can I talk as a reaction?
Yeah.
All right. Just as he's like holding together his hand, that's just like blood everywhere, I assume. He's just gonna be like, I haven't done this one before. You should leave.
Well, can't do that. And Reese said we all gotta leave. And so he like puts his hands under your arms. He's gonna use his action to double move and try to pull you.
Okay, this is a great idea. Let's put me out as a wolf with everyone. This is cool.
So let's see if he pulls you good.
Grant, who's like, no, he's starting to go wolf. The idea of which was being in this secluded hallway. So as he's getting dragged, Grant's just like, it's a wonderful idea. Nothing bad can happen. Super great, but also like he's fucking in pain and needs to morph out because he's losing consciousness almost. His thumb's falling off. He's like, I'm not gonna stop, but he's like, this is a great idea, Kamren. Super good. So like, just complaining the whole time. Like this, no, stop it.
So he gets to the door, and he will, as like part of his action, use the keys to unlock the door, but he can't open or go out it. So that's the end of Cameron's turn. Savannah. So when we got to Reese, that was the start of the 4th round of combat. Savannah, this guy just went over you, tried to shine his flashlight, and is trying to basically get back to some sense of where you are. How can he stop you? And as you like you're morphing, it's taking its time just as normal. But then all of a sudden, your bulk just shoots, like you widen and you get so much muscle and you fall down, and things seem to speed up a little bit. So right now you're slowed because you are in between human and moose, but you're like the moose muscle is starting to set in. So you're on all fours and you're slowed, but that's it. That's all you have to do right now.
So just to be clear, this security guard can see her or not?
He has a flashlight and he shined it on her. he ran at her and she like dodged him, so he got over it. They're like within 5 to 10 feet of each other. So
Okay.
But when he first saw her, it was like she had looks like she had maybe a mask on and a suit. He thought she was a cosplayer, but now she's getting a.
These goddamn cosplayers.
So Savannah, what do you want to do on your turn?
What I would like to keep morphing, but I want to try to bolt. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if I can ping the map. I want to try to bolt towards where Reese is and see if I can't kind of take, not cover, but like get up next to that free flight aviary to just try and like stay by something so that he can't get a good flashlight view on me, basically. Yeah, over there.
Yeah. So your movement with, what is the moose's speed? Is it 50?
Let me check real quick. This is why failure
This
to
is the first
prepare is
time-
preparing to fail.
This is
First
the
time
first
what?
time we're doing like a halfway morph while in combat. Interesting.
It's 50.
It's 50. So you are more moose than Savannah right now. So you can use the moose's speed, but it's halved because you're slow.
It's half.
So you got
Okay, so
20.
I think I can get to here.
Yep, that's 20. You can go 5 more if you want, or you can stop there.
Stop there.
So you also have an action. I'll let you do a stealth check if you want, or
Isn't my action still morphing though?
no. So you take your action to morph, and as long as you're concentrating on it, you can keep morphing. But you have another action now, so you can even try to kick him before you leave if you wanted to do that.
Like concentration on a spell.
Yeah.
In order to avoid him taking a swipe at you as you leave, you can take your action to disengage. That's some D&D rules. Yeah, you can take your action and like make sure that he's not going to take a swipe at you. And in order to leave, and because if he hits you, that's going to affect your concentration on morphing. Potentially.
Yeah, that's a good rule to know, because I didn't think about opportunity attacks right then, so thanks you. But,
yeah, no worries.
You could do that. It's up to you. Or if you have something else you want to do.
100%.
No, I don't think. What was the other one you said? Those stealth. I mean, I guess I should probably just disengage and leave because I don't want him to.
Now
try
that
to
I've given
find me.
Austin the idea to do opportunity attacks.
So basically, when you leave is when I have to declare it. So even if we rewound the turn back, he's not going to take an opportunity attack against you because he's not trying to. He's more trying to detain you. He hasn't really.
Right.
You know, he got hit a couple times, but he's not trying to fight back. He's just trying to stop you. So now you have your action to do with what you want.
All right. I'm just trying to not be detected further. He's seen me once, and I'm trying to not be found again.
All right. Yeah, just go ahead and give me a stealth check then.
Cool. Let's see. Just navigating. Still got that absolutely broken hand, and I'm just going to keep using that for every time I can't find something. It's fine, guys. My hand's broken. That's what it is.
So on the moose,
Me too.
There's no stealth on the moose. So
Right, moose's dex.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm rolling as the moose. Got it. That's why, because I was in the moose sheet and I had to go back to Savannah.
So I always tell when I was playing home game, whenever they roll a stealth check, I just tell them, hold that number for yourself. So remember the 7, basically, because he'll get to make a perception check on his turn, and that's how we'll know if he sees you.
Yeah.
Not
Zac.
looking good.
It's bulky moose girl, so.
All right. I don't know if you want me to roll a perception or not, but I can hear all this commotion, right?
You definitely can. You heard Reese yell leave and the scuffle going on out here. You know that there's some shit going down.
Okay. Zac is going to just mutter like, shit, and drop down. I assume dropping down is a free action.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to unsheath my skateboard and run at this guard and I want to clock him in the back of the head with the flat of the skateboard to try to knock him out.
All right, so it takes
I know.
25 to get to him, but yeah, you can.
I got 30, right?
Yep.
Okay. Can I roll my skateboard?
Motherfucker.
So this is an improvised weapon. This is not you using your skateboard. So
I thought I'd try.
Yeah.
I before I do this, I understand. We're gonna have a big talk about this. This guy is just doing his job, but he also doesn't need to see us and know who we are, and we need to be able to continue with what we're doing. So
Cory just
trying to knock him out.
So.
Oh, it's a 20.
Oh my god!
20
Dirty 20. Dirty 20. Hey!
But I'll fucking take it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, is that enough to control like what happens with this? I don't want to fucking hurt this guy more than I have to.
So yeah,
I just want him to go
you're
down.
doing non-lethal damage. You're just trying to knock him out. Yeah. So roll your damage.
Cool.
What is an
improvised is usually a D6 depending on the size of the
it's
weapon.
it's just a 2.
So you just
well, hang on a second.
Yeah, you just hit in the chat. In the chat, you hit where it says improvised weapon attack.
Oh.
And then it'll roll your damage.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Oh, it's a 6.
6.
Nice.
So you run out, smack this guy in the back of the head with your skateboard. He loses his grip on Reese and falls to his knee, but then he looks back over his shoulder and like grips his head. Anything else you want to do?
And hit him again.
Well, do you have extra attack?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so
not yet.
I thought surely hitting a guy with a piece of wood would knock him out.
You hit. I mean, he looks sturdy.
I mean, I guess D&D, it's when they go to 0 hit points.
I know.
So there are rules that if you hit them like more than half their hit points, bad stuff happens. But if I implement that rule, I'll implement it for you all too. So
I thought that was if you go below half of your hit points, you die.
Dead outright.
But there are like massive damage rules too. Like
oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Word.
All right, I'll just take that.
When this guy drops to his knees, can I still be holding on to his hand, his wrist or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zac done. Grant, still morphing. Do you want to do anything else?
I'm morphing, and Cameron's been dragging me over this door, right?
Yeah.
Well, how does the door open? Like, does it swing out or in?
In.
It swings in?
Yeah.
Okay. Grant is gonna get up and kind of holding his stuff, and he's still morphing. And he's gonna say, "All right, man, fine. Let's go. You know, I don't think it's the best idea, but fine. I'm with you. Can I roll a deception check on Kamren?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I gotta get Grant's sheet open. That's my bad.
Awesome.
I have
great idea, Kamren.
I have advantage on deception checks.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Let me see if he gets anything.
Damn, that's an 8 and a 10. That's not good.
Kamren doesn't strike me as the most perceptive person.
No, but those are bad rolls.
Yeah, they are.
I was just seeing if he had any proficiencies or anything.
I doubt it.
I mean, he is a football player. He gets.
All right.
Yes.
Let's go. You go first.
He's gonna say no, right behind you, and he's going to open the door for him and push him out.
Okay.
And because he thought I was going with him, I want to argue advantage.
I will say because you didn't roll that much higher, so yeah, you're still gonna have to push him out, but you can have advantage on that. So it's just basically a strength check, and I'll give him disadvantage as well because he's not aware of what's going on.
Okay. And Grant sheet again with my -1 to strength.
So I'll say you push him to the door, and he kind of whoa, but that's it. Like he's a step from going out, but he's right there.
Okay. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna try to wait. The door swung in, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to slam the door on him.
All right. So yeah, you go to shut the door, and it just where like he's standing, like you hit it with the door. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
It doesn't close. And Grant's gonna say, "God damn it, Kamren! I don't need to be a wolf out there right now. Just let me be in here for a minute, and then open the door back up when I tell you that I'm not gonna eat someone."
Look, what's gonna happen? Did you see out there? They got Reese pinned down. Savannah's turning into a fucking moose. We gotta look. Just let me get you into a different building. Come on. He just puts a hand on your shoulder, and we'll say that's your turn.
Well, one more thing.
Yeah.
Grant's gonna say, "Okay, fine, but here's where I'm at," and then Grant's gonna hand him his stuff.
Oh shit! All right.
What the fuck?
Gross.
I'm mad and in pain, so I'm like, "Fine, we'll do it your way, but this is what's happening."
I'm gonna roll a perception check for this guy to see if he sees Savannah. Let's see. He has a +2 to it.
Sorry, Kamren, that sucked.
Oh.
So you don't know exactly what this guy sees, but you tuck behind this the corner part of this aviary, and you kind of try to get as close to the wall as you can. But as you do, antlers are sticking out, your haunches come out, and you're just too big for this. And he shines the flashlight on you, but he's like, "What the hell?" And with that, 5, 10, 15, 20, he's going to go right here. And like,
Can I retcon and say I didn't rip my thumb off? That seems...
Nope. Can we cut that?
God.
It's up to you. I will let you do that, but you could say you just fucked with it if you wanted.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that feels out of character. That feels wild. I just said it in the moment. Yeah. All right, cool. I fucked with it, and I was like, this is where I'm at. Like, just showed him my fucked up hand.
This guy's eyes go wide, and he's gonna stumble back as he sees you. Now you can take an opportunity attack if you want, but do you want to do it?
The only thing he said was, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
He made a bunch of Scooby-Doo noises and then went,
Fuck. Hang on. Let's see. Let's take just a moment.
Flashlight on you though. Like he shined the flashlight.
He screams
No.
jinkies.
Yeah.
He still has it on me.
Yeah, as he's backing up, it shakes a little bit, goes off for a second, but then back to you.
Then I'm gonna kick out at him. I gotta get that shit off of me.
Cool.
Are you trying to kick directly at his hand for the light, or kick at him?
Oh no!
No.
Listen.
This motherfucker. He's not.
We're gonna dust this motherfucker if we can. That wasn't the original. Okay. No, here's how it was. In my mind, here's why it played out that way. Because Savannah's going into moose, and if you go up behind an animal like that, like the range of vision isn't all the way around. You come up behind an animal, they kick. You're behind them, they're prey animal, you're gone.
100%. I'm fully for it. I love this.
Please, God, don't kick him in the balls.
He'll be obliterated.
This guy's balls are okay so far.
Yeah, so far.
The other guy's balls are not looking good.
Oh,
balls are at full HP.
All right, Austin, what do I have to roll? Boss me around, please.
The attack roll with the moose. So I'm not sure what it is. Just whatever the plus is.
Good question. I don't know either.
I think it's 5. It's strength +2, I think. Maybe +3. Shit, I'll look at it.
Okay.
It's +6. So
+6.
Yeah.
Cool.
So basically your hoof attack.
Perfect. So I can do that one?
Yeah.
Cool. And then So it's just an 8.
An 8 to hit. An 8 misses.
Great.
So you go to kick him, and like as he's stumbling
Nothing.
back.
Yeah.
So that's he took 20 movement to get to you. 5 back, 30. That's as far as he can go. Does he want to leave his friend? High, he leaves him. Low, he doesn't.
Does he have the frightened condition?
Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Yep.
Holy shit.
That's 20 worth of frighten.
He'll yell out, "The moose got out again! Run! Run, Jackie!" 5, 10, 15, 20,
Jackie?
25, 30.
Yeah.
He gets here. This is Jackie.
Sorry, Jackie.
Is the other one Jet?
Yeah, this is Jet. Did I name him last episode?
No, you
think
don't.
so.
I don't think so.
Jackie and Jet. Jackie's up. What? He's like, looks back over his head, sees Zac, and he's gonna take the disengage action. Half his movement to stand up, and that's as far as he gets. And you see him pull a walkie-talkie off of his hip. Oh,
Damn it.
So Reese has his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reese, he pulls away from you. We can do a strength check thing. That way you have a chance to hold on.
Well, he did take the disengage.
And you don't technically have him grappled. You just have him a hand.
I have a hand on him.
I'm gonna give him.
Was that enough?
Because you're gripping him. I'm gonna at least make a check for it.
Okay.
So opposed strength checks. I'm gonna give him advantage. You could just
To see if I can grapple him. Okay.
It won't be to grapple. Well,
Put him into grapple is what Q is asking.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah. So he's rolling to break away, so he'll be offense. You'll be defense. 14.
Not so much.
He pulls away, and you do not complete the recording process. And he gets there. His turn.
Oh man, and that was at the very shit. If I had gotten that grapple, then I could have just finished recording. Fuck. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna look at Zac and say, "Good going, idiot," and thank you.
As the guard is still here?
And then I'm going to chase after the guard and try to kick the back of his knee or like kick his foot to trip him.
Okay.
As Reese is running off, Zac is going to go, "What are you doing?"
Preventing backup. And yeah, I'm gonna like kick at his legs in order to trip him up.
All right. Roll me an unarmed attack.
17.
17 will hit him.
And that's 3 more damage, non-lethal.
Yeah, that's exactly enough. You kick his leg, he falls over and smacks his head on the ground and knocks him out. He's stabilized. He's not bleeding to death or anything.
Gotcha.
He just has a concussion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the battery out of his walkie. Like, pop the back off of it and detach the battery and just huck the battery as far as I can.
Okay. Kamren's up. Kamren will still drag you if you let him, Grant.
I mean, I disagree, but I tried my little thing. I'm not one to randomly start a fight with my friend here. I already hit him with a door and showed him my weird hand. I think I'm frustrated. I think I'm in pain, and I think I also feel a little bit bad. So yeah, I'm letting him lead me along. I am still morphing wolf though.
Okay. So Kamren and Grant are going to leave this combat. So
Good.
Bye-bye.
Savannah, at the beginning of your turn, you feel the last of your changes complete, and I'm gonna go ahead and add Fast Morpher to your character sheet.
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Fuck yeah, dude!
But it is your turn.
Somebody spend a
it's
little
almost
XP between sessions? Is that what happened there?
A while ago, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
You just
I,
found
um,
about it? She had
No,
to like
no.
roll for it to
I,
activate it, yeah?
I got it. No, I got it, and I handed it to Austin. I said, whenever it story-wise makes sense.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's very good. Good,
Yeah.
good, good.
Fucking rules, dude.
So Alex just went da na 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 na.
She did. She did.
All right.
I bought this. Give it to me when I deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah. What else would you do with it?
Just add it to the character sheet and start using it immediately.
No, never.
That's what
It
I
has-
did.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Okay.
All right, so I am now fully moose. This guy's running away. I
You've
wanna-
gone full moose.
I'm gonna turn and chase him out of there. I want to flush him out of this area.
Okay.
So let's see. I have 50 feet now, so that should be more than sufficient to
And,
come about here.
so
Right?
yeah.
Sweet.
You can make a intimidation check if you want, like, or you can.
I would love to.
And you can use the moose's strength.
Fuck yes, I can. This is great day. Strength is great, unless you fucking
It's a
fail and only
natural
now one, which is
That
still
one.
which
Still a
sucks.
5.
It's still a
Still a
5 because
five.
moose, but
Well, I thought nat ones you never add anything to. Thought they were
There's-
automatic fails.
Ability
Or-
checks. So it depends. There's a lot of house rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attacks. That one always misses. 20 always hits. Ability checks. You add the score up and go from there. This guy is already pretty scared anyway. This was just to see if he hightailed it without calling any kind of backup, without doing anything to secure the place or doing his job. And he just sees what he already knows coming after him, a big fucking moose.
So he's
Yeah.
he's going to grab his walkie-talkie, but then he fumbles it and accidentally drops it on the ground
Not with a one.
because he's so scared.
Yeah, but maybe if he would have been scared.
Moose.
Then he turns around the corner and sees a wolf.
Savannah, you done with your turn?
yeah, I'm just trying to move this guy out of here. So yeah, I'm done.
Zac up.
The guy's down, right?
Yeah, this guy's down. This guy's still.
Zach's gonna. That guy's running away though. Zach's gonna gracefully bow out of combat.
All right.
No.
Where do you want to go?
I'm just gonna wait here.
All right. This guy will continue to move, and he does leave the battle. If anybody wants to keep following him, they can. This guy's just out. And we can go out of combat unless anybody wants to chase.
I'm
Reese-
feeling real fucking woosby.
Reese, it's up to you first if you want to chase this guy or not. So if we go all the way back,
No, there's no way I'm gonna catch up with him. So he's to me, he's gone.
Savannah, you want to chase him?
No, I don't think I'm going to.
All right, and Zac already said he's not. So we are out of combat. Let's get with the people at the aviary first. So you guys are still here. You don't see Kamren and Grant anywhere. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna walk over to the security guard. And does he have anything on him, like cop accoutrement, like handcuffs or anything like that?
Give me an investigation check as you go through his pockets.
Well, those would be on his belt, surely, but
Well,
yeah, a 12.
As you look through, he does have a pouch, and in it is not handcuffs, but there are zip ties in there. He has a walkie-talkie as well, and a set of keys, a pen and a notebook. And
I'm gonna take that pen and notebook. I'm gonna take that pen and notebook and just write a quick note that says sorry
No,
for saving.
don't do that.
As soon as he's done writing
just
it,
the
I
word
take the
sorry.
notebook and I tear the notebook. I tear the page out and I put the notebook and pen back in and I go, "We are on a stealth mission. They don't need to know we're here. I'm gonna zip tie this guy up because there's no way he's gonna not know we're here. Help me drag him into these back hallways."
Oh, I can probably hear you from where I am. Yeah.
Yeah, I assume you're like walking up.
Yeah, I'll come
Or
back
whatever.
over and I'll just say, "Do you want some help moving this guy?"
Your antlers aren't gonna fit through the door.
I can push him to the door.
Yeah, yeah, Zac, totally makes sense that we're on a stealth mission. Us bashing through fucking doors and
Yeah, trying to
making
hide.
noise.
Not engaging dudes doing their jobs. Just try to hide. Just try to hide.
I
Get out of the way
tried
next
to
time.
hide. I tried to hide. You bashed a door open, and
But hide.
the dude came running. Dude came running around the corner. Like, there's nothing I could do. You attracted dude. Dude saw me. You blew up my fucking spot, dude. This was on you.
I'm not gonna
All
say
right.
anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and just walk and push my moose body between the two of these motherfuckers and step over the guard.
I'm
If
not
we had
engaged.
all been silent, then I would have moved around the opposite side of the of this fucking cage, and everything would have been chill.
All
They
right,
would have
all right, all
walked
right.
on by. But fuck, dude.
They're gonna
And
be
at that
coming
point,
back.
Reese is just gonna kind of like wander off this way. Fucking, I don't know what the fuck you want from me. I did the best I could with what I was fucking dealt. Just gonna. Are you coming? And just gonna go into the hallway here.
So I'm finishing up the zip tying, I guess, and I'll probably try to drag this dude. If it's a biggish dude, I'm not gonna be able to, and then I'll like just look at the moose.
If is he a bigger dude? Are you gonna be able to?
He's
I'm not gonna be able
9,
to drag him.
So
He's
Oh,
nine.
he's 9 years
He's
old.
a
That's right. So I
baby.
just scoop him up like a baby.
no.
I forgot.
So you can get him, Zac. You can pull him if you want. It'll definitely be easier with Savannah helping you, but you can get him yourself if you want.
Well, he's 9, but he was born on a leap year, so 9 times 4.
He's 7.
Nice.
How'd it go down?
I was gonna ask that. You know, Austin, I was gonna ask that. How did it go down?
Tom's weird.
I'm gonna help you. As you try and drag him, I'm going to use like the antlers to kind of like scoop up under him and push him along as much as I can.
Yeah, easy enough. You guys get him in there. I'll move this boy in there. Put him up against
Alright.
this wall.
Feed him to the birds.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
I'm also gonna.
That's a good.
I want to
No.
push him around or whatever, so that his like, if he were to come to, he's facing the wall.
Can we get him into one of the open mews, the open aviary?
Oh yeah, we can. I forgot there was one. I guess Savannah says this.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I'll look at Reese since we're in the hallway now. Go. Can you help me drag him down to this 4th door?
This one.
Yeah. I'll grab grab the dude by like a pant leg, and just kind of lift one foot and start dragging.
Yeah, you guys get him down there. You don't have any keys or lock picks. You guys can try to break the door open. I don't know.
I want to see.
Well,
if
at this
there's,
point, are Kamren and Grant back?
They are not.
this guard had a set of keys on him, right?
He did.
Can I try those keys? Can I grab and try those keys in this door?
Without too much effort, you figure out the key system that they have, and you can unlock this door and put them in.
Sick. I'm gonna hold on to those keys.
Okay. Reese has a set of keys. Kamren has a set of keys. Savannah and Moose. They dropped off a guard. Zac and Reese dropped off a guard. You guys have anything else you want to do at the aviary?
Yeah. We'll look at Reese and go, all right, which bird do you want?
I I can't remember what I chose last session, so that one.
Peregrine Falcon.
Peregrine Falcon.
Sure. Yeah. I'll go with the Peregrine Falcon. And
Pretty sure that's a vulture.
You
Yeah,
are
I
pretty
think you're
sure
right.
of that.
All right. If you'll unlock the shoe bill for me real fast, and then you can go grab your peregrine.
Yeah,
And I want to be demorphing to join these guys at this point.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and unlock as I'm going through. Since I figured out the key system, I'm just unlocking the doors,
Okay.
not opening them. I'm just like unlock next door, unlock next door, unlock. I don't care what's behind it.
You unlock all the doors in this room?
Yes, along this hallway, except for the one that the homeboy's in.
As you get done unlocking the shoe bill, which is the first one you unlock, Savannah walks in, and you finish unlocking the rest. Who's going
And
where?
Savannah walks them back behind you.
Well, yeah, but as we're leaving.
I'm going to have to get this paper out because I know what's about to happen. So I got a Q, I got an Alex, and I got a Nate, and a Grant. Not a Grant, a Cory. All right. Go ahead, tell me what you got.
Crossing the streams.
Zach's gonna open a door. Just open it like a crack and like look in and see where that big motherfucker's at.
So it's been, roll me a perception check. It's been about, we'll say 5 minutes since the guards got out. You guys
8.
got
I got an 8.
It's hard to see, but this thing's pretty big. It's behind a tree, like from where your view is, but you see it. It's right
Is
there. It looks like it flutters its feathers a little bit, but its beak goes back down, and you can tell it looks like it's asleep.
Okay. I'm gonna step in real quiet like and shut the door really quiet. I don't want it to click. I'm gonna turn the handle and then close it and then like turn the handle back so it doesn't click.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna make like a tippy toe. You want to roll stealth?
Yep.
Fuck. An 8.
An 8. I'm gonna roll a perception check with disadvantage for this.
A Nate for a Nate.
A Nate. Kill me.
Sorry, I gotta scroll through 100.
I was like, where is it?
Just staring like, where'd it go? What's happening?
That's how stealthy is. That's how stealthy it is.
So he normally has advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. I don't have hearing in here, so I'm gonna need to refer to our bird expert Alex. Would a shoehorn stork be good at hearing?
Shoebill?
Shoebill. Why do I have shoehorn? I have shoebill at one place, shoehorn in the other.
Shoehorn that fucking stork in there.
They would be relatively good at hearing. Not like an owl or anything like that, but better than a human.
Okay, so I'm gonna not give them advantage. They have pretty good perception, so I think that simulates them being able to hear well. So he does not have advantage, so that means he has disadvantage. So
Doesn't
15
matter.
Yeah. So as you sneak in,
Fuck.
you get the door perfect. You sneak up and you're about 10 feet away from this stork, and you step on a stick, and it lifts its head up and starts looking around. It doesn't turn to you yet.
Oh, I am a statue.
Is somebody got the audio? I can hear myself echoing.
Yeah, I heard it too.
Cory.
No, I don't. Oh,
Okay.
it is Cory. You're right. Thanks, Alex.
Well, we're gonna pause with you then, right there. Zach.
That's fine. I'm not moving.
All right. See how long you can hold this. Who wants to go next, Reese or Savannah?
I want to go.
I know.
Reese, why don't you go first?
Why doesn't Reese go first? Okay.
Yeah, why doesn't Reese go first?
Do something.
Reese is. Oh, thank you. Reese is just gonna go around to the other building, and just unlock all of those doors as well. And I'm gonna find the door labeled Peregrine Falcon. Like,
Peregrine
back.
Falcon's in the
Back
one
where you were.
that you're already in. It's
Right.
here.
I'm gonna like go unlock all the doors, and if I need to go, and then what I meant was I'm gonna go unlock all those other doors, and then go find the Peregrine Falcon somewhere in the buildings.
So yeah, that's fine. That'll take you 2 turns basically to get around.
Okay.
And just do that. So we're gonna go ahead and Alex.
Yeah.
Savannah.
We'll just go unlock doors.
Yep.
All right. I am right outside where the vultures are already. So I'm going to head into that vulture enclosure and really, really rely on it being dark out and just kind of go for it because they can't see me anyways if it's dark.
Savannah actually gets a vulture, and Grant says, yeah, I'm going to fucking lose it.
All right. So you want to sneak, right? You're sneaky. Being as quiet as you can.
Sure.
And they don't have advantage because it's dark. They don't have dark vision, that's why they roll a regular one. But yeah, whenever stealth is 15, they have advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. It's dark, so they don't get to use that. And because it's dark, they have disadvantage.
Okay.
So crit 1.
So Crit 1, great. So 15 versus crit 1, which is how it would kind of go in real life. Like if you've ever seen the videos of like birds that are daybirds getting attacked at night, they just kind of get hit and then look like days. And anyways,
So
whatever.
That's
what's happening.
That's pretty much your movement.
Cool.
But you still have bonus action. You want to try to touch it, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna touch one of them. I'm gonna acquire them or record them.
Like, very gently poke a talon.
I mean, Savannah's probably handled these birds before. That's generally one of the first things you do. So she's probably just reaching up, going behind the legs just to make, because you always go from behind with raptors. So just going up and like touching the back of their legs.
So these vultures were woken up by the stuff that was going on. But they know that what environment they're in. They know that they can't touch people. People can't normally touch them. So they're not too riled up. So you get it, and they go into the trance. Zac, we're coming to you next, Reese. Cory, just hold on, buddy. We're getting there.
This is where I found out I've been written out of the show. Kamren fucking murdered me, and I'm gone.
He starts turning it. Never mind. Zac. You're frozen solid as a statue. You
trying real hard.
Run around into different buildings, run out and come back into this one. And now it's your turn.
Is the stork still moving?
It is looking around, but it doesn't move from the spot it's in.
And it's never looked back at me.
No.
I'm gonna edge forward.
Give me another stealth check.
14.
You
wrote shoehorn stork on it.
I know. I'll fix it.
No, leave it. It's great.
Okay. You get right up behind it, and it's still like looking to its right and left, but it doesn't seem to notice you.
Oh man, am I close enough to reach out?
Yep.
I'm gonna touch the butt.
Same thing. It was aware of what was going on, but it seemed to have settled back down. And then you came in and it perked up, but it goes pretty slack when you put your hand on it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna record him.
Finger.
You got to be more careful, man.
Yeah, no shit.
If we know anything about Zac, it's that he's all about stealth and quietness, and always just being super silent. 100% of the time.
Reese, you're outside the Peregrine Falcon's enclosure. What do you want to do?
Right outside, I want to see if there are those gloves, and I want to have like a falconry glove on one arm. So just in case I need to
Hanging outside of this door, there's a pair of those gloves. Actually, there's just one.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna throw one of those gloves on, and it's all the way up, and then I'm going to open the door as quietly as possible. And
Give me a
going to
stealth
go
check
up.
as you're walking close to him.
Yeah.
He's not going to get disadvantage because he can hear too.
Right. It's a 9 for stealth.
And he has keen senses, so he will get advantage actually.
Okay.
21.
It's 21.
So,
Fuck.
You notice this falcon. He's like sitting in a low. These trees obviously don't grow full length. They keep them kind of shorter. But this falcon's sitting in one of these trees about 10 feet up, and you see him look and then turn to where his side of his head's facing you.
And I'm gonna raise up that one, that like my gloved arm. I'm just gonna raise it up, and hopefully, it'll fly down to me.
Give me a animal handling check.
It's 10.
Shits on you.
Immediately starts clawing my face.
Right for the jugular.
It just looks at you. It doesn't move. It ruffles its feathers a little bit, but just keeps its eye on you.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I don't know you.
I don't know you. Okay. Well, I want to venture forward. Now that I know it's aware of my presence, I want to continue, like, with my arm up, slowly getting step by step closer to
Like
it.
a shield.
Yeah, I didn't get it to, like, yes, I was hoping that it would land on my arm, but also, this is to block my fucking moneymaker from being fucked up. So,
From having to use a morph to not have part of your hand fall off, you mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you get
Which
to
works
you get to the base of this tree.
Uh-huh.
The falcon still got its eye on you. It doesn't move though.
Uh-huh. I'm just gonna hang out at the base of the tree for a minute.
All right.
Let it get used to me being present.
Cool. Savannah.
Whispering sweet nothings to it.
You feel the DNA into your body as the recording process completes. Same with you, Zac. You guys both acquire these morphs. What do you want to do next?
Back the fuck up.
Yeah.
No problem. You guys get out. No difficulties.
Fantastic.
Anything else you guys want to do while you're at the aviary?
Yeah.
All right.
What?
I cut you off, so I paused. I'm skipping. I know Zac's in with the shoebill stork, so I'm heading over to that red tail enclosure.
Horn stork, please.
Yeah, it's a shoehorn. Actually, as I'm exiting, I'm gonna join Savannah. I also would like to have like a normal-sized bird. I want the big bird for fucking shit up, but
I want the big bird to teach people how to
Picking
do
up-
their ABCs.
We're picking up ducks.
oh, I
Moving
can't
ducks.
can't wait to use that line when we're going into a battle. Like this shit was brought to you by Let Her Fuck Off. Some cool line. That's a big bird. That's right, motherfucker. I don't know, some shit.
So you guys both go into the red-tailed hawk?
Yeah, I think so.
I just got really sad all of a sudden. Why?
We'll see.
Oh yeah, weird.
We're going to go back to Reese real quick. Reese, you're at the base.
If that red-tailed hawk says hello to us, I'm quitting. Quitting
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
You have your hand up
What's up?
at the base of this tree, and you've been sitting there for about 30 seconds, a minute and a half. How long you want to sit there?
I'm gonna poke my head back out of the enclosure.
So you're going back to the door?
Yeah, back to the door.
All right, poke your head out.
I'm not like turning my back on it. I'm gonna like crack open the door and be like,
Nobody's out there.
no, Savannah.
Can I hear him from where we are? Okay.
Perfect.
Fuck, shit, fuck, god damn it, fuck. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try to climb the tree.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Glad I'm not the only one who's going to get mauled by a bird.
No, what's more likely to happen is the bird's gonna jump out of the tree and hurt itself.
Yeah, you start to climb up the tree. As you do, it flutters down onto this log.
Okay.
So you're up in the tree, hanging on the branch it was just on, and it flutters down to the log on the ground.
Okay. I'm gonna drop down and be like, "This is fucking stupid." And I'm gonna walk out and close the door behind me, and then like start looking through the glass windows of the doors, trying to figure out where the hell everybody else went.
Yeah, once you get there, you see Zac and Savannah approaching a red-tailed hawk.
I'm not gonna knock because it's gonna blow up their spot, and I don't do that. So I'm gonna patiently wait outside this door for them to kind of come out.
Zac and Savannah, you guys walk into this this exhibit, and you see a brown hawk with like a reddish maroonish tail, just perched on a tree. The tree doesn't have any leaves on it; it's dead, and it cocks its head as you guys come in, and you guys see its fierce eyes.
Sounds like an eagle.
I mean, I'm still gonna approach it. It's not gonna.
Yeah.
It's not,
Zach's gonna go. Just, hey, cool bird.
Yeah.
A bird that I have no emotional attachment to.
At all.
You
Doesn't
guys
mean anything to me.
get to the you guys get to like where the tree is, and the hawk spreads its wings, and like as it jumps off the tree, it glides around the tree and lands right in front of you, and like does its head, ruffles its feathers, just like looks down at the ground and looks around, but it's standing about 5 feet from you.
I'm just gonna like squat, and, like reach a hand out.
Sacrifice
Or
a
is it-
fingy.
Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna
it's-
wiggle my fingers so they look appetizing.
Can I ask a weird question that I don't know if you're gonna answer? Is this an imprinted hawk?
Is an imprinted hawk one that hatched and saw its mother and saw a thing?
Saw a human and saw imprinted on something other than a hawk.
So is it basically, is it tamed? Has it been around humans its whole life? Is that kind of what you're asking?
Well, basically, okay. So here's why I'm asking: because if this is a hawk that's habituated, meaning it knows it's a hawk but was raised by people, it'll act one way, which is generally not this way.
Yeah.
But if it's imprinted, then like it thinks it's a person and will have no qualms about walking up to us. And even if it bites or whatever, it won't be like hard usually.
Yeah, this hawk was hatched here.
Okay.
So
Then I'm gonna do the same as Zac and just lean down and put a hand out.
easy enough. Reese, you see them bend down, basically both put a finger on this hawk and start to stroke its like breast to neck area, and
Reese just climbed a tree and couldn't get the bird. And he sees us just go, "Hey, buddy," and like just pat it on the
through
head.
the window, you just see like
fuck?
Reese like,
Yeah, just really good at birds, man.
yeah, I'm good at birds, man.
Really good at birds.
all right, Reese, anything else you want to do?
No,
You sure?
we'll wait till they're done.
You're gonna use your action to pout.
I mean, they're pretty much done. You guys get it. You guys get the morph.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna fucking Kramer burst through the door and be like, "Oh my god, Jerry!" Like, no, I'm just gonna like quietly open the door and be like, "Yo, is it chill?
Yeah, come on in.
It's cool. All right."
Me and
All right,
the,
I'm
me and the
gonna
bird are
walk
playing
in.
cards.
You're
Yeah,
teaching him
super
how to
chill.
play blackjack.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm gonna walk in and just kind of like quietly to Savannah. It's like, so the Falcon. I'm gonna touch the top of the hawk's head. Yeah, the Falcon couldn't get to it. It was in a tree, and then it wasn't in the tree, and I didn't feel like chasing it around the fucking enclosure. So how do I? Hey, I've got I've got the glove. So how do I make it like sit on the glove?
As you finish that sentence, you record the red-tailed hawk.
Sick.
Can I have the glove?
I just
I
pull it
will-
off and I hand it.
I will take it and I'll just be like, all right, let's go check out that peregrine. I'll show you how to get it to step up.
Fuck yes. And then fucking bail.
All right. So real quick, we'll have Savannah go ahead and do this. So roll me an animal handling check. You have advantage, right, on that?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
I'm just happy to be here.
I know.
We're happy to have you.
You get dirty 20s for both of them, both advantage and disadvantage, or both of your regular and advantage roll were dirty 20s.
Yep.
So maybe this falcon knows Savannah, but yeah,
Handle the birds.
after her going in there, making a couple sounds, doing some signals with her hands.
Do you want?
Come here, Hamish.
Let me hear it.
He releases the pheromone.
It's back up on a branch. It's gone up on a branch. Okay, so all I would do is walk in. Peregrines have 2 sight points directly in front, 45 degrees. Just stay in the 45 degrees. I don't know. They seem to prefer it. I don't know why. Walking up, just put the glove up behind its back legs and just say up, up. And it would step up 1 leg at a time onto the glove, and I just pull it back down.
See, I had the mental image that like Savannah would go to the hook that was next to where the glove was and take
Grab
the
a
lure
different
down.
one.
No, take the lure.
Oh, no.
And just go in and go, okay.
There's not enough room for that. They get way too
Okay.
fast.
I don't know. I thought that would be funny.
Even falconers, when they go to get their birds, just have them step up. They don't do that in the enclosure.
Okay. I didn't know that.
No, I know. I'm just.
I know
telling
that's
you.
another tool in falconry.
It is, but that's. I mean. Yeah.
I've seen YouTube videos.
Yeah.
I know stuff.
Awesome.
Bird is the word.
Reese?
So it's like, oh, well, fuck. All right. I need to read more about birds and stuff, I guess. Cool. Just going to go up. Boop.
Yep. No problem.
It's like, I'm going to ask her, like, where should I,
Touch
should I
it.
pet it or, yeah.
Just go along the back because the front is
Okay.
where all the, bitey
the
and
stabby
stabby
bits,
bits
yeah.
are. Yeah.
So I'm going to go, boop.
And, as you feel the tingle of the DNA finish being recorded into your body, can I have you 3 roll me perception checks?
Perception.
9.
Oh,
No,
Nine.
no.
One.
I got a 1.
Oh, no.
That's 91111. You guys really want the police to come?
I'm still playing cards with the hawk. I'm not even in there.
It's like chilling with the hawk, telling him like, I don't know why Reese is so pissed. Like,
Reese and Savannah, you guys are, so as you're in the Peregrine Falcon exhibit, it's glass out, so you see lights shining and they're coming towards the aviary.
Okay. Can I acquire this peregrine real quick as I'm
Yeah, if you want to take
Kinda-
the 6 seconds to do it.
I do because I'm going to be walking him back towards a perch. I'm not just going to like dump him on the ground just cuz there's guards coming. So I'm going to be walking him back towards somewhere and I'm just going to acquire him as I'm taking him back.
Yep.
I want to take the glove and I want to put it back exactly as it was
Savannah's
outside the
wearing
door.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. When she's done, I want to be like glove, 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 glove.
Yeah, and I will hand it over.
I'm gonna hang it exactly the way it was before, so that nobody knows it was fucked with.
Okay.
Gonna get your prints off of it.
Then
Fucking-
what?
I'm looking for somewhere to. Nope. I think we got a bolt.
We
Yeah,
gotta
we-
figure out where the fuck Grant and Kamren went.
Yeah, we got to bolt and try to find them.
All right, so where do you guys go?
We saw. Where did we see the lights coming in from? The left?
Yeah, the right.
right.
Zach,
You said the
Zach's
left, I
pissed
said,
because
yeah,
he
the
had a
right.
great.
Well, I was looking at where the front of the Mew was facing.
So over here is where you saw the lights coming from, where the other guard ran away.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna lock this door,
All right.
so that they have to go around in order to get into this hallway, or they have to like stop to unlock it. But yeah, I want to go lock that door,
All right, done.
Okay.
and then
Can we bolt towards this back door here? Like, could I lead him that way? Being like, let's go out the other side.
yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
You guys, I will say, both of you give me an insight check as you get to the door.
Insight. 16.
An inside check because you're in a hallway.
And a 16.
Both of you at the same time get to the door, look at each other, and say, "Where's Zach?"
Yeah, where the fuck is Zach?
Who cares? No, just kidding. And
Zach's in there
pretty
going,
sure he's with the
so
hawk.
then Cyclops finally married Jean Grey, and then after that,
All right. Then I'm gonna. We don't know where he is, right?
Last
well,
you
he
saw
last
him
was
on
where
the
he
red-tailed
is.
Red-tailed hawk exhibit.
Yeah.
That was the last time
Uh,
we saw him.
Yeah, no, 100%. Obviously, like as we're going by that door, I'm gonna go like just two quick like knocks on the door.
Well, you don't realize it till you get to this door.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm
where the fuck is
doubling
that?
back anyway. So.
and then yeah, we'll go ahead and double back.
They knock on the door. That's when you realize it, Zach. Light shines into the aviary and is on the parakeet thing as they get here and get your attention.
oh shit, guys, there's people coming.
Yeah,
We gotta go.
Come
Oh.
on.
Well,
Master of clandestine stealth. Fucking yeah.
You guys
All right.
take off, right?
close the
Yep.
door behind me so
Alright.
that Redtail can't leave.
So currently, the Peregrine Falcon locked. This door locked. This door locked. All other bird doors are open. Or unlocked.
Unlocked, yeah.
Not open.
Yeah.
My bad. You guys take off.
Now hold on,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through this door.
Yeah. This
The
is the
bottom
one.
door?
Yep, that's the one I was
I don't
thinking.
know why I can't
So
click. Hold
that
on.
one's locked.
Fuck.
So
From the
Reese-
inside?
Oh yeah. My bad. Unlocked.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
My bad.
Also,
Oh,
I have
we unlock
keys.
it. What do you?
Yeah, but I didn't know what you were doing, Reese.
Why
I
can't
didn't know if you were
I can't
still
click.
there.
I don't know why I can't click. It doesn't matter.
You guys get out and run this way.
Yeah,
Sound good?
Yeah.
sounds
Just
great.
fucking bolt.
Ah.
And
Okay. So, Grant.
Did Cameron get a bird?
Oh yeah, you got an osprey.
I mean,
Okay,
oh, right on.
good.
Uh,
Grant got a vulture.
Grant got a vulture. So you, Grant, you and Cameron run out of the back of this aviary. He keeps pulling you as you're morphing this whole time. He's fast and strong, so he's moving pretty fast. He gets you. You see, you guys run past a like a walkway, like a main walkway of the zoo. You guys see people going to the aviary with flashlights. He crosses that street. Goes.
Can you
behind-
ping where the aviary is for me?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank
So
you.
you guys came around this way, came south, and he's basically taking you behind this wall and into the closest building that he can get to. When you get in there, he looks at the keys he's got in his hand, basically takes one of the rings off, puts it down in front of you, and as you're finishing your wolf morph, he holds up a little packet. It's like a little fold-up pouch, and he says, "This is your lockpicking stuff. I guess you got these out of Grant's bag when you got here, but he takes off a shoestring. No, he don't have shoes on. He takes out a like the shoestring thing that goes around like shorts, and pulls it out, ties like loops your pouch through it, and puts it on your wolf neck. I'm gonna go see if I can help the others. you take the time you need and then come, and I'll bring them back here when I find you. Sound good?
I'm morphed enough at this point that I think okay.
You're fully morphed. This has been about a minute later.
Okay, do I need to then I would say before I respond,
Oh yeah, well yeah.
I should make that check.
Right. Go ahead. He says all this to you as your shit finishes.
Yep.
We gotta make sure that the wolf doesn't take over.
It's concentration, right?
Wisdom check.
Wisdom. That's why I always fuck it up. That's why I was asking.
Because I mean, it's easy to fuck up because the concentration check does most of your alt stuff. This is
right. Wisdom. Where is?
You want me to roll first or you roll first? You want to see what you have to beat or make me beat you?
Let's get the DC first.
Oh,
well,
it's not.
It's not a. It's a contest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12. The wolf rolled an 18.
As you finish that, Kamren puts this thing around your neck, and immediately the wolf mind takes over, and he sees this.
I'm gonna try to bite his arm.
Yeah, another animal going for its neck. Go ahead and make me a.
I'm gonna try to bite his arm.
Yep.
Let me look at the. Sorry, I gotta get the wolf up. This is melee weapon attack. He has a +4 to bite.
$17 will hit Cameron's AC.
Oof.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Cameron's not at full hit points either.
Oh no.
You're gonna have to eat Kamren.
So your damage is 2d4 plus 4.
Oh shit.
No, 2d4 plus 2. Sorry.
D4. That's 6.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Cameron says, what the hell? Snap out of it.
And hold on. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
He falls to the ground and smacks his head against the ground and takes another point of damage.
So now I'm over him snarling.
Yep. He's going
There's
to...
blood on my teeth.
Basically, it's going to be hit. That was a surprise round. I'm just going to let you go ahead and go again because I'm sure the wolf's faster and he's surprised. So go ahead and...
And I make another wisdom.
Yeah, you make another wisdom check.
Big numbers.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah,
something's got to go right.
Please don't murder Kamren.
Something's got to go right today.
I like him a lot.
How the turntables.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's an 11.
Meets it beats.
High.
Meets it beats.
Meets it beats.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
let's go, son.
You shake your head one more time, and then Kamren just like and it reminds you of when he his back hurt, and that kind of brings you back, like when he was in pain because of his back.
For the podcast, Grant rolled an 11, which is just lower than the 12 he rolled last turn. But then, fortunately, the wolf rolled an 11. So
right,
I did say 11, but thank you.
I didn't hear you. Okay.
I didn't. So that's on me. Thanks, Nate. Because I forget. But yeah, you got your sanity back, Grant.
Fuck, dude, I'm sorry. Sorry, bro.
I think Cory's frozen.
Oh no.
I think Cory's frozen too.
No
I thought
way.
he was looking at me because I was saying his line.
Oh no.
I thought he was just joking with us. Cory, move. Don't jump out your window.
Cory, do something.
No, he's absolutely frozen. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no.
Now might be a good time to take a break.
It would be early. Do you guys want to do early break? Just so
We need to. So we can let
To
Cory
get Cory back in.
All right.
Yeah.
Stream. We'll see what happens with Cameron's arm and Grant's teeth when we get back. It is
Cliffhanger.
currently
You
12
smooth motherfucker.
It's currently 12:25. We'll come back at 12:40. Sound good?
Sounds great.
Sounds like a
All right.
plan.
We'll be back then. Bye.
With the folks from the show that you're watching right now, and I've got some exciting news to share. We have merch for sale. If you like what we do, want to show us some love, and want to show the world that you have excellent taste in both entertainment and streetwear, head over to bit.ly/DNDB merch. We have permanent designs that will never leave the store, and exclusive, elusive designs that are only in the shop for a limited time, so get them before they're gone. Our merch designs are available on a wide range of top-quality print-on-demand items like shirts, travel mugs, hoodies, and even backpacks. Just select the design you like, scroll down a bit, and you'll be able to see all of the items that are available for purchase with that particular design. Personally, I'm partial to the Big Zoe's pizza logo on the red and white baseball-style shirt. Again, that link is bit.ly/DNDB merch. We'd love it if you'd stop by.
I didn't have technical difficulties. Everyone else had technical
Yeah.
difficulties.
Yeah, that's what happened.
That's technically not true.
Literally. Hey Grant,
What's up?
you just regained your mind after almost tearing one of your friend's arms off.
Yeah,
How do
I
you
sure
feel?
did. Not good. Grant's gonna say, oh shit, man. This is what I was afraid of. Or
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is what I was afraid
You're
of.
kidding.
Oh no.
All the way until we started again. Hey, look guys, sometimes shit happens. We can't do anything about it except fuck around until he gets back. So guess what we're gonna do? Fuck
I
around a
guess that's
little
what
bit.
we're gonna do.
What if this was a bit? What if Cory was just sitting there?
Just every time
Intentionally.
How did he freeze his hair like that?
Yeah.
The motion blur is. How did
Oh,
he do
yeah.
It's
that?
real.
He's the Flash.
He's just really good at it.
Oh shit!
Every
what if
time the attention drops to him, he just hits the little power strip button.
What if the only way to be as still as he is because he can move so fast? That. You guys
Yeah.
are
You
high?
going with
Like-
it?
No.
No.
I get what he's
Flash.
saying.
How-
I absolutely get what he's saying.
Yeah, you can't be that. You can't make your hair look like it's in motion
Unless you're in motion.
unless you're in motion. But you can't.
Corey can hear us. He's still here, but he is not visible or audible.
This is
He's
Corey's
like-
greatest nightmare. He cannot contribute to the conversation
And-
that is all
yeah.
about Corey.
and now
Corey's a
everyone
ghost
is
now.
gone.
Fuck.
Now everyone's gone. Fuck.
Is this how you think Corey sounds? Do it again.
Yeah.
That's your Cory
Yeah, do it
impression?
again.
That's very rude. Do it again.
I can hear you guys. I'm here.
Fuck. I was just doing.
Now
your
everyone's
impression.
gone. Fuck.
Wait, I'll add to the realism. I'll add to the realism by screaming as a cat in the background.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, do it again. Do it again.
I don't want to keep doing this.
Can't hear you guys.
But now this has just turned into the roast of Corey.
We're
Come on.
roasting Cory. I don't know why. All right,
Oh
his
my
picture
god.
disappeared.
Don't worry. Our shit'll be fucked up for a minute, but me and Corey's
Here.
faces will be back where you want to see in about a minute. Whenever he comes
Just-
back. See
Here's
that?
Cory's shaved face.
This is Corey morphed as a duck.
Oh my god. Okay. So why don't while that's happening and Corey's
Yeah.
getting back online, why don't we check back in with
Yeah.
the other crew? And
Hmm.
Instead of roasting our friend, we could play the game.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do that. So you three run out of the aviary area.
Braviaria.
Aviary area. And we're gonna jump you all back into skills checks.
Fuck.
So
That's right.
next up would have been Grant, but guess what?
He's dead.
He's
Oof.
he's not.
You heard it here
What a-
first.
Kamren-
Alex just killed him.
Killed him.
Breaking news. He had to. That wolf was going to eat him.
Kamren had been eating poisonous beetles, and when he was bitten by Grant, he toxicified him, and now that was what happened. We just chopped him out because he's dead.
So
eating poisonous beetles.
It was in his shake, his protein shake that he got from some sketchy website. It turns out it was poisonous beetles.
he thought it was gonna. It was creatine.
How do you think he got those muscles on his ribs? It wasn't by skipping leg day or protein shakes.
The cream team.
He hasn't skipped.
Or may not make it back. So Cory's saying that there are Comcast outages in the area that he lives.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
So he may not make it back.
So fuck Comcast.
Yeah, honestly, fuck all the internet service providers. They're all terrible.
You know who's getting the fuck shout out at the end. Well, let's go to the other group then.
Oh,
hey!
Just kidding.
That's our boy.
Just
Choke
kidding.
on my own spit.
All right,
So,
Cory.
obviously can't promise that that's not going to happen again, but Comcast has a monopoly and also sucks shit.
So
It's okay, we already killed you off, so just re-roll your new character.
Fuck!
here's what
I'm playing Kamren now.
Cory, if we
Unfortunately, you both died. There was a train incident.
Oh, man.
if shit fucks up and you have to drop out again, me and you can re-record later if we need to, so we can have it for the show, and
Okay.
we'll figure it out then. But let's try it again. Let's see what happens.
Okay, cool.
Man,
Austin's
people
rolling
who are
up his
watching
sleeves,
live.
getting down to business.
People who are watching live, you guys get some behind the scenes exclusives that get cut out later. This is awesome.
Yeah, right? Grant is gonna say, shit, man, I'm sorry, this is what I was afraid of. He's gonna look at the wound. Is it, like, bleeding? I assume it's bad.
He
It's
has
a wolf bite.
He has a long sleeve shirt on, and there's like matted with blood. He's gonna say,
I'm gonna say, that doesn't look good. Have you morphed wolf before?
no, but look. He looks down at his arm, looks back at you, and he's gonna say, "I'm gonna go take care of this."
No.
I'm gonna go get the others.
No. Listen to me. We are here to try and get morphs. We got split up. They can handle themselves. We're already here. Morph into wolf. I can check you as another wolf, so we can both have control of this animal. We'll go back to being people, and we can get what's around here. Others can work shit out themselves.
So you see his body start to change, but it doesn't grow furry. It starts to grow feathers. And as he's morphing, he says, "I don't think we should take the chance of trying to control a morph again right now. But I need to heal." So he's
Okay, all right. I feel like this would have been a good time, but you do you, man. I'm sorry I bit you.
no problem. And then whoa. So as Cameron's morphing, he like waddles to the door and just like looks out, and he says, "You take a look around. I'll keep an eye out here."
All right. And I'm gonna go through the doors. I'll stay wolf for a second, just because why not?
So basically, he had you in like a foyer. So like there was an entrance, like a little room, another door that leads into the exhibit. So you go through the second set of doors into the exhibit.
And which exhibit am I in right now?
So Grant doesn't know. He basically, through this whole time, as you were concentrating on morphine, you didn't see which exhibit he took you in. He just took you into a building.
Then I'm gonna round the corner and take in the sights.
So as you enter, the room's dark, but you're a wolf. You can see in the dark. You take a look around, and you're basically in front of two exhibits as you round this corner. You look to the one on the right. You see this Arctic environment with a few trees and mountains crawling up the side of the wall. A stream flows through the front length of the exhibit, and the water flows against the viewing glass. So it's like the glass river, and then that environment you saw. It's all behind glass, and snow covers the ground in this exhibit. You look to the exhibit on your left. It's dark. It's hard to even make out any of the foliage in there, but as your eyes adjust a little bit, you squint, and your wolf eyes pretty much break through the darkness, and you see that it's a jungle. There's trees lining the walls, and branches weave and connect towards the top of the exhibit, making a walkway for whatever animal caused this home. In between these two exhibits is basically the wall that separates them, but there's a door right there on that wall. So in between the two exhibits is a door. What do you do?
I would like to. Would it be investigation to see if I can, like, really? I want to look for any signs around, or hell, a map that says you are here. I'm trying to figure out where I am. I don't want to go into this blind if I can help it.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
It's a 10.
So with a 10, your adrenaline's still pumping from attacking Kamren, and all that stuff is like still going a little bit. So it's hard to take in your surroundings a little bit. But you do get a little bit closer, we'll say, to the darker exhibit, trying to find, labels that mark what animal this is. I will say with a 10, you look over your shoulder, like back to where you came from, and you do see like silhouettes of cats jumping from tree to tree.
Okay, like in a picture of a thing, or like, okay.
Like a picture, like if you go into like an elementary school and they have cutouts on like a board.
Yeah.
Silhouettes, and it's basically one cat jumping from a tree to another tree.
All right.
And as you get closer to this darker glass, looking for these clues, you peer in to the exhibit a little bit. And when you peer in, you're looking around, and you can see the detail. You can see the trees because your wolf eyes let you take in everything. But a new shape appears out of nowhere. And suddenly you see green slitted cat eyes emerge from the shadow, and they come almost all the way up to the glass. And when that, like, you instinctively take a few steps back. So you see these green slitted cat eyes, and as you take a couple of steps back in surprise, you look over your shoulder at the snow-covered exhibit, and water splashes up against the glass as a paw smacks it. And you feel the glass shake, and you take another few steps back, and you're standing, and we see your silhouette in wolf form. The brightness of the night snow lightens up your right side, and your shadow jungle to your left makes everything dim. And you see both exhibits. You see these big cats pacing back and forth. A jaguar with a dark black coat. His green eyes fixed on you at all times as he goes back and forth. The leopard with its almost blinding white coat, with brown and black spots scattered through it, and its icy blue eyes watching, waiting. What do you do?
Grant is going to look to the left. He's going to look to the right. He's going to say, and this is like in his head, and he's gonna morph back to human, and he's going to fish in the pouch that Kamren very helpfully gave him. He's gonna find a quarter. There you go. And I will. Drum roll.
I thought he froze again. Holy shit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Grant's gonna say, all right, and he's gonna go up to the door to do I have to, is it unlocked or is it locked?
It's locked, but Kamren did give you half the keys that he was holding.
Cool. Then I'm gonna try to unlock it with the keys first.
Yep. Unlocks.
You gonna do that? I'm gonna go to the left into the jungle exhibit.
Alright. You have the keys to that too. You open the jungle exhibit door.
I I like do this and like kind of peer in.
You see nothing except you're back to your human eyes. You can see silhouettes, but it's dark on dark. It's like basically trying to see a dark gray and a black background.
Okay. I am going to like peek part of my body in there and like just kind of like lean through the door. I'm gonna go, "Hey, kitty. Here, kitty. Psst, 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 psst." And Grant's like, "Oh God, I'm so scared." Can I roll animal handling
Roll
for
a
that?
handling check with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's harsh but fair.
You can do it. Oh, 9.
That's a 9.
You and wait, and you hear nothing but silence.
I'm gonna die, and he's gonna go into the room and
Die.
yeah, he's gonna go into the room. He's not gonna close the door behind him yet because
Yeah, exactly.
he kind of thinks about it because he's like, I want to be able to get back into the hallway, and he's like, if I get back in the hallway, it's gonna be with a fucking black jaguar on my ass. And he closes the door. He's very scared, Alex. He's very scared. He's not thinking straight.
It's a good thing he went in by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With no backup.
Where
or
the fuck
anyone
is
knowing where he is.
Cameron?
He's more, and well, he was more.
Cameron
Who knows
fucked
what
up.
he's doing now?
Morphing
Grant-
into the silent flyer.
Grant has that syndrome where to be brave isn't to not be scared, it's to do things even though you're scared. But like not good at judgment calls on that very much. Alright, I'm in the dark. And I'm gonna slowly creep up to where the glass was, like where he had been at the glass. See if I can see some like cat eyes flash in the darkness. And he's just gonna be like, "It's okay. Nothing bad's happening. I'm in the open. I'm not prey. You're fine. I'm fine. This is great." It's not great, but that's what he's doing.
You get to the part of the exhibit where you saw the jaguar in the glass, and he's not there anymore.
Fuck. Grant's gonna
I will say, as you look out the glass, you notice that this glass is kind of tinted. Like maybe it's to so the animals can't quite make out everything that's out there.
They can't pick a target.
Well, now they can. Oh shit. Grant's gonna say that. He's gonna say, shit. And he's gonna he's gonna try and think of this the same way he would a cat that can't fucking murder him. And he's gonna go back to the door and he's gonna kind of slide down and
So-
he's gonna just
As you turn around to go to the door, you are face to face with green slitted cat eyes.
Oh God.
Is it snarling? Is it just looking at me? Is it
It's making sounds, and it sounds like this.
Grant's gonna reach up and start like scratching behind its ear and recording it.
As you
Trying to put it into a trance, and
Oh no. Nope.
he's scared.
give me an
Goodbye, Grant.
animal handling check with disadvantage.
Listen, Alex over here shaking your head at stuff.
Hmm.
I know it's not a good idea. It's where Grant is right now. It's what he's doing.
I mean, it's what he did with Daxter.
Ooh, that's
Holy
an 18. That's an 18 with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Let's fucking go, boy.
Reach up.
That's real good.
And as you reach up, you see the slits move to wash your hand, but you get it up there just in time and start scritching under its neck. And as you begin to record it, its eyes kind of gloss over, and it goes into a trance.
Have I noticed how long the trance lasts on other animals yet?
It seems.
Do I have an idea?
It seems to differ. You at least get if they go into the trance, you have about at least 6 seconds after, at least, is what you've found out. If they go into the trance, if they don't, and you have seen them be knocked out of the trance.
Got it. How far away is the door?
About 20 feet.
20 feet. I am going to shit. This is not what Cory, really want to do, but this is the moment where he was kind of panicking anyway, and it seems like he saw the trance, he's like, go! I'm sprinting to that fucking door.
You feel the DNA meld into your body, and you take off. You get to the door, get out, slam it. Just take a deep breath against.
I slide against the door, and I like.
2 seconds later, you hear boom, a thud against, and you.
One. Yeah.
Good scream.
So this.
Oh shit!
This whole thing took about 10 minutes for you to do. Get in there, demorph, see them, go in there, acquire it, get out. About 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kamren's standing there with like just in owl form, and he's just like, I didn't know you could scream like that.
As he slid against the door, he looks at the door for the snow leopard, and he like goes, no, fuck this, and he's gonna leave.
Okay.
Oh, like he was gonna go for both.
Yeah, he was thinking about it. Like he was very much thinking about it. I was like, no, this sucks.
Nope.
Oh, this fucking. Ugh.
So you go back to where you left Kamren. You see like a couple of drops of blood, but no Kamren.
I mean, Grant's gonna just go. Yeah, all right, that tracks. I mean, I told him to just leave Grant to it. It's fine. Damn it. Can I would like to make an investigation check to see if I can see if like he got better and just left, or something attacked him. Like I don't think that happened, but Grant's, he's still been pretty paranoid.
Go ahead.
Investigation, yes.
Yep, investigation.
I don't see shit.
He must have been killed.
That was a that was a nat 1.
Wild roll. You rolled a nat 1 and a nat 20.
I did
in the table, but that's wild.
Damn it. All right.
As the panic starts to set in that Kamren might have been killed, he opens the door and comes back inside from outside.
When he does, I'm still jumpy. As Kamren, I'm thinking he might have been killed. He opens the door. I go,
hey, you okay?
No, I'm not. And he kind of just like leans. He kind of like his head kind of like just leans it on Kamren's shoulder for a moment. He's like, just give me a second, man.
He gives.
All right, what?
Look, he gives you a second, like catch your breath, and then he says, "I think I saw the others run away from the aviary."
All right. What do you want to? Are you? Oh shit! I'm sorry. I'm stammering.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. Take a deep breath, man.
Yeah. Are you still wanting to meet back up with them, or do we just want to try and get the morphs that we're trying to get?
I'm good.
You're good for what?
On morphs.
What do you mean you're good on Morse?
I got what I needed.
What did you get?
He smiles. What'd you get?
I got. he's kind of shivers and he goes, "I got a big fucking cat."
I got a big fucking bear. Come on.
Holy shit! Let's go. Awesome.
And
I'll follow him, and like that reinvigorates Grant a little bit. And he's like, "That's fucking rad!" And he's gonna follow Kamren to do what Cameron's doing.
All right, other group. You guys are back into the skills check challenge as you left the aviary, and at the top
Right.
of the round we have Reese.
At the top of the round with Reese.
Yes.
Fuck, that's me.
That's you.
Okay. All right. So we have gotten away from the aviary. We booked it. I'm going to, you know what? Because Kamren mentioned in their scenario, Kamren mentioned like, oh yeah, no, I saw them book it away from the aviary. I'm gonna see if I see Kamren, so I know where we should head. Like make sure they're safe.
Okay.
So if he did a pass as an owl, I want to like look up to see if I can
Perception
spot
check.
him.
That what you're doing?
Perception. Yeah.
All right.
Don't fuck me. 15.
You guys book out, and you're basically on this open street, like this open walkway, and you're like, you panic for a second. Which way should I go? You look up and you see Kamren circling above these buildings that are right across the street almost. You think you can probably get to him, or at least hide if you go into these. If you go straight into this next set of buildings, and like
Yeah, it's better
building
to be in
clusters.
buildings than it's better to be in buildings than or I'm gonna say this in character. Okay, there's Kamren. So I think they're this way. It's better to be inside buildings than out in the open. So let's go.
And
I mean-
go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. That makes sense. We're going where you want to go anyways.
I will say with that, you hear, like, as you spot him, you hear, keep going. We're right ahead of you. Like, basically keep going the way you're
Sick. Yeah.
going. And that's a success.
Nice.
I don't even know where I am right now. I don't know what state I'm in. I might as well be on Jupiter.
This
Like,
is
I am full adrenaline right now. Fucking going.
this is the walkway you guys were in, and basically you go straight into the Gorilla Valley is where you guys are.
Oh, sick.
So the skills check challenge is teetering right now, and we come to Savannah.
Rude thing to say before she decides what to do.
Yeah.
I mean, you're
No,
right.
So close to
not.
being fucked up right now. Savannah, what do you do?
Yeah.
No, it was more of a I roll so badly and I do these so badly. I mean, what I want to do is to use the keys we have to go into the back interaction area where the gorillas are and use my animal handling to try and get a gorilla over there.
So you may be able to do that when you get a little bit closer to where the gorillas
But we're not
are.
close enough yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you give me something else until maybe your next turn.
You got it. Let me see. Huh. What could I do? I mean, I guess just busting into the building, huh? Or because we're over by the aviary still, so we're going straight ahead to where the Gorilla Valley is. So it's just trying to reach there at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to throw another obstacle in the way that you can then overcome, that's fine too. Like, so if you want to say a guard is right there and we stealth around him, you can do that. That's just an example. But then if you fail, though, then that guard's there. So.
Right. Exactly. I don't want to do that. In no way do I want to do that.
Put an obstacle in the way that you're proficient in.
Yeah. I mean, the
There's a
best
stray
way
dog.
to do that, exactly, like a skunk runs across the path and I try to scoop it up and acquire the skunk, or like something wild like that would be the best thing to do for me.
Yeah.
Which, hey, then disadvantage the rest of the time because you smell like skunk wandering around the zoo trying to be stealthy.
You could potentially, I don't know what you're good at necessarily, but
I do.
try to, yeah, go ahead.
Austin, could I try to scoop a flamingo on the way out, assuming they're in an open exhibit on the way out of the aviary?
So yeah, you can 100% do that. How will that help you get to your?
It won't. It'll help me.
So
it will do nothing helpful for this storyline.
I will give you this. As you're going, you can make whatever decision you want. As you're going across the walkway, you look over your shoulder and you see the flamingo pen. It's easily you can get over the fence. It's just like
just
ropes.
One of the railings.
Yeah. And like these wooden posts and stuff like that. You can easily jump over it, get into this water, and go to the flamingos. You will be out of the skills challenge and you won't be able to help your friends, but you can do that.
All right. Well, I'm not going to do that to not help my friends.
You can get back to him later.
He's just giving you an option to opt out of the skills check challenge.
I know.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah, well, because I do so bad at them all the fucking time is why.
Gave you a big red door.
It's about to go bad for all of us.
Everyone was doing poor. Yeah.
Jesus. I mean, I guess I can just try to not get seen by, if there's guards nearby, I can try to not get seen at this point. That's about all I can fucking do, I think.
Alright. You can roll your stealth?
Could roll, like, history in order...
Oh!
No!
That is a 2! That is a fucking 2!
Oh, no.
I have just not only fucked everybody else, but also I have screwed the skills challenge.
That was the last one. So yeah.
Did we fail?
You guys run
Yeah, we
across,
fucking did.
Zach, Reese, you guys get behind these buildings. Savannah's like, hide over here, over this way, over this way.
No.
She pulls
She
you
hides
back
in
in
the
the
art shack.
Should have gone after the flamingos.
You guys see lights coming past you guys, like the down the walkway. You guys see these flashlights coming. They come out of the aviary through where you guys are. Let's see.
I needed that experience.
Savannah,
I don't believe you, Alex.
It'll be okay.
roll me a d20.
Man, I fucked up way more rolls than she did.
Disadvantage. So basically you're rolling on a random encounter table. You're gonna roll twice, and I'm gonna take the worst one of them of the encounters. But you might get some good ones.
Yeah, 13 and a 12.
Right. Let's see. Where my things go? Okay, here.
You encountered Daxter. How did he get here?
Hey, so Austin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw an idea at you. You tell me if this is okay. I want to try to kind of like salvage this skills check. You said Savannah was the last one.
Yeah.
Which means I assume I was about to be next, right?
You were. The skills check has been failed. It's already been failed.
Would it be possible for him to give her the help action in order to take her other role for that?
No. Sorry.
Fuck.
We'll pass one of these one day, guys.
There are
Maybe.
there are some stuff you can do after the skills challenge, of course, to try to help you guys.
Yeah.
So this basically your punishment for failing the skills challenge is you rolled and take the lowest, or not the lowest, whatever's worse, and this is what happens based on the random rolls.
Okay.
These guards, they keep going past you, still toward the Gorilla Valley. As they run past Savannah, you see about a foot from the ground a small white dog, spotted black and brown spots, as Pete runs through and he stops and looks at you and then goes, "Rrr, rrr, 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 rrr." The guards turn around and see you, Savannah. What do? You pretty much make eye contact with these guards, except you have a mask over your face.
Have they seen anybody else but me?
right now you can't tell, but they're looking at you. Like, you can tell that these guards are focused on you at least. If they see Zac or they see Reese, you don't know. Also, Pete's at your feet, barking up at you.
Okay. I think I just have to bolt the opposite direction of where everybody is. Just like bolt randomly into the zoo, away from where everybody else is currently hiding.
Okay. As you bolt, before Zac and before Reese can even, what the fuck happened? Pete chases after, and you see the other guards coming back towards her. They pass you guys without seeing you. Skills check challenge is over. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah.
What do you mean, yay? I should have taken myself out when I had the chance. I'm so bad at these.
Well, then it might have been on Zac to fail. So
Evan Zac would have failed.
who knows?
Would have failed even worse.
We'll pick it up with the Gorilla Valley people. You guys are standing right behind like this building or something like that, hidden in the shadows. Savannah's done took off. You don't know where Zac, where Kamren and Grant are. What do you guys do?
And we
Just me and
Gorilla
Reese,
Valley.
right?
Reese and
yeah.
Zac, yeah.
I thought you were talking about us for a second. I was like, what's happening? I was confused. I'm sorry. Go ahead, guys.
So I'm gonna look at the sign, and the sign's got. It's just gorillas. It's not like orangutans as well.
So Gorilla Valley's right here. You see, give me an investigation check as you like look around and taking your surroundings. You can help him if you want, Reese.
I got
Yeah,
a
I'll give him the
9.
help action.
So that will give you
Nice.
advantage. I know you already wrote it, but Reese hadn't
well-
seen before you said you were going to help him. So you
Yeah.
can take the 18.
Oh, sorry. I'm too fast.
Yeah.
All right, so I got an 18.
You look around and see, like, the Gorilla Valley is this part. This is where the gorillas are. You look down and see signs to orangutans.
Oh, hey, the exhibit list.
Mm-hmm.
That's my help action.
Thank you. Oh, I'm like looking around. I'm like looking at a wall. Like, fuck, I wish I knew where we were. And you're like, there's a list on the wall right here. So I'm gonna look at Reese and go, all right, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Gorillas.
Orangutan. Wait. Okay. Well, meet
Ready?
back here in 10.
Break.
I don't know
Yeah.
why that got me.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
In the edit, we can put those right over top of each other.
Oh yeah.
Said at the same time.
Same time. Go. 1, 2, 3.
Gorillas.
Orangutan. Shit.
We'll get this. We'll get this. Try it again. No, just kidding. Just fucking.
Yeah. I'm gonna mosey on over to the orangutan exhibit.
So, yeah, you get to the Gorilla Valley. Basically, you guys are together. Zac keeps moving. Reese, you're at the Gorilla Valley. You let me get to this real quick. You look in. As you look into the exhibit,
Yeah.
you see that this habitat is like kind of hilly. It has a few big rocks sitting on the ground along with some trees. The trees line the walls and they go up into canopies. So like there are little spaces for the gorillas to sit. You see a big gorilla with its arms crossed, sitting in almost the middle of the exhibit under a tree with its eyes closed.
Love that.
And yeah, I will say like there's some signs like outside of this exhibit. You look and you see that some of the gorillas have different names. You find this picture of this gorilla, and it looks like it's one of the oldest ones at the zoo, and his name is Big Jim.
Big Jim.
I knew you were going to say that.
Large James.
So, I'm going to. Do I see any kind of like buckets of fruit or snacks or anything like that? They leave out for the gorillas to kind of like
So
go grab.
where you are, you're like where the viewers view the exhibit. You do see like an employee entrance hall.
Then yeah, I do want to make my way over to that employee entrance.
You got the keys. You open it up.
Yep.
You go in. There's a cooler in there that you can see, and if you open the cooler, there's some fruit.
Excellent. So I'm gonna grab just like an armful of oranges, because something that I know about gorillas, they much prefer citrus fruits to bananas. Like monkeys eating bananas is a wild trope that has been propagated in media. But yeah, so I'm gonna grab an armful of like oranges and different various fruits like that, and then I'm gonna kind of go in, and I'm just going to make my way over to Big Jim, and I'm going to put all the fruit down on the ground.
As you're walking over and you get a little bit in front of Big Jim, and you set this food down.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Perception 3. I don't notice nothing.
Yeah, you look up. You just see darkness above you. You see the bottoms of the canopies. Look back down. Put this fruit down in front of Big Jim. And there's a.
And then I'm like, I want to say like 10 to 15 feet away from him, and I want to take one of the oranges and roll it, and I want to like hit the bottom of his foot with one.
You roll it. The orange hits one of his crossed legs as it on the ground as he's like this. It hits his foot. And his eyes open and he looks at you. Looks at. And
I'm gonna take another orange. And I'm gonna roll it his way.
He uncrosses his arms and kind of puts his knuckles on the ground and leans forward and grabs the orange, pops it in with the peel on.
And I'm gonna like peel an orange, and Reese is gonna start to eat it. And he's gonna roll another one over to Jim.
He spits out the orange peel, orange, pops it in his mouth.
And then I'm gonna kind of like gesture down at the pile of like various fruits and stuff like that I've got next to me, and then I'm going to like kind of like not make eye contact with him, because that's really fucking bad for gorillas. Don't lock eyes with them. So I'm just gonna kind of like bow my head to the side a little bit, and then kind of like back away maybe like 3 or 4 feet, and I'm gonna gesture at the pile of fruit.
Give me an animal handling check. We'll just say a straight one.
Okay, that's a 6. Fuck.
With a 6, he looks at the fruit, looks back at you, waits a second, and then he looks up and then looks back at you and kind of leans forward, grabs an apple out of this fruit pile, leans back to where he was, and spits out the other orange peel.
Yeah.
Pops the apple in. But he doesn't come closer except to grab that apple and pull back.
Got you. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and, again, not making eye contact, I'm gonna like palms open like this. I'm gonna kind of make my way up to him, and then just try to put my hand on like his shoulder, if I can get that close. Like, yeah, if he starts to act aggressively, then I'm gonna abandon that plan.
All right.
Hey, that would have been smart. When the animal's acting aggressively to back off of them.
Oh yeah.
What a novel
I don't want to be
idea.
torn in half before I can record him.
You reach up. You make contact with Big Jim's shoulder. As you do that, his eyes dart up to the right, and then they gloss over. We'll come back to you.
Okay.
Zac, you make your way down a little bit further, and you come to another building with a picture of like one of those silhouetted orangutans, like I said before. And if you can go in, the door is locked to get into this pavilion. So as you go to get in, the door's locked.
We're looking around for like a staff door or entrance, or even better, like somewhere that looks like there might be an office, like with a computer.
All right. Give me an investigation check. It's not a high DC.
9.
So you kind of go around this building. you notice you find a window. You see an office in there, and there's a computer in through this window. It's towards the back of this exhibit.
Can I get in it at all?
You can try to jimmy open the window somehow with a, we'll call it sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
Try and James open the window.
Still a 9.
With a 9, you get something like in the window so you can almost pop it up, but you can't quite get the window to, I guess, shimmy out of the lock, or maybe it's glued shut. You can't really tell from what right here is.
But I can't get there's no crack in the window. Is there anything that I could create leverage with? Can I get my fingers under it?
Basically, that's what you're trying to do. Maybe you picked up something off the ground and you have it in the little gap, but you can't.
Well, I'm using the skateboard. I mean,
yeah, you can't quite get it.
Okay. Is there a door? Obvious, where I could find it.
We'll say a little bit to the right of where you found the window is also a door, like an employee back door.
Try to open the door.
All right, how?
I'm gonna turn the knob.
Oh, it's locked. Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna kick the door. Like I did the last one.
Roll me a strength check or strength or athletics.
Master of stealth.
21 athletics.
Kick
Nat 20, babe.
right where it needs to be kicked, and this door flies open.
Pop.
Yeah. And with that 20, because it's a crit, I'll give you a little extra. I'll say, as you go in, the office room door is unlocked, and sitting on the desk that's in there is another set of keys.
Oh, scoop.
But yeah, you're in this office right now as you scoop up the keys.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get into that computer and look up feeding schedules and names and
All right, so
I'm gonna do the most basic, briefest research on orangutans.
I'll let you
Don't know anything about
roll your computer check for this.
Cool.
Because this is you trying to get into their system and look up their different stuff.
Okay. It always asks me what attribute to use. It's intelligence, right?
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Easy
Nice.
enough. The password is Big Apes 26. You figure that out because it's wrote it on a Post-it note that's
I
underneath.
fucking love it.
And you get in. You look up feeding habits. You find they've only got one orangutan. And its favorite food is oranges.
Okay.
It's pretty shy. It likes to be secluded, but
This is viral marketing for oranges, by the way, this podcast. I don't know if you
oranges. Get at us.
It's friendly.
We'll sponsor.
And its name is Kombucha.
Kombucha?
Is that what's this drink? Kombucha?
Kombucha.
Kombucha.
Like the fungal drink.
I don't even know why I tried to tell you how it was pronounced.
Kombucha.
Just do whatever Nate said.
What did you say?
Kombucha.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but I don't know why I tried. Just do what Nate said.
Okay. Now I feel like I stepped on you. I'm sorry.
You didn't. I'm saying go with Nate's pronunciation of the word. Not mine.
Oh, is this a thing about Calliope, Calliope,
exactly,
horse girls? Gotcha.
Exactly. Yeah, one of those.
That's how they say it in Canada, and for once they say it right.
Canadian.
They import all their kombucha from someone that knows how to talk. Anyway, I'm going. Sorry, that was really rude. I'm sorry, all of Canada except Alex. I don't want to make an enemy of all those nice folks.
Just Alex.
Just the one, I guess.
Yeah, you get
I know you
fucking
too
wedgie
well.
nerd stuffed in a locker.
Okay, I'm gonna find a fridge. Is there like a mini fridge in here full of oranges?
Yeah, so you go down and you see there's a staging area for food and stuff, and you look in there. There's a bag of those petite oranges, the little cuties, but there's also regular oranges too.
I like to imagine that Alex, choose life. I like to imagine that it's like just completely full of oranges. Like
Yeah.
he opens it and like
There's two fridges. One of them has like an assortment of fruits. The other one is on the top is marked kombucha, and it has just oranges in it.
Oh, I'm taking that. It's gonna take a whole bunch of
The whole
those.
cooler.
take the fridge.
I'm gonna leave my backpack like right here by the thing, and then I'll just grab like a handful of those. I don't want to carry it in there with me.
Okay.
So I'll I guess I can just open the door. Is that correct?
Unlock it. Walk right in.
And I made sure that the office was like the light was turned back off and the door was closed again. I want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll just pop up in there. Do I see an orangutan?
You walk into this habitat, and all over the floor are wood chips.
Okay. Like hamster, like it's a hamster cage.
Yeah, but a little bit bigger. Like,
Okay. Smells like cedar. Got it.
Shavings.
Yeah.
And there's like fallen trees that are scattered across the ground. Canopies line the walls, and they're connected by different ropes and bridges.
It's pronounced canope.
The can opener. There's also
That was really good.
There's also swinging ropes and artificial branches all around. Sitting in the highest canopy, laying down with an orange in his hand, you see an orange orangutan. His eyes are going yellow, and he just sits there eating his orange, watching you on the ground.
Cannot stress enough how orange this area is. How just orange and orange in the orange.
Did you guys know that if orangutans didn't eat oranges, then they would actually be gray?
Yep.
I didn't know
Flamingo
that.
fact that.
Yeah,
I don't think that's true.
You know,
I don't.
I believe they are particularly susceptible to deficiencies, though, vitamin C deficiencies. That's not funny,
flamingo fact
but no, I got it. I just didn't say anything funny.
We'll cut that. We'll cut.
I'm gonna look up at this orange enclosure
out of the show.
and this orange monkey eating oranges. I'm gonna be like, they should have named you Kel.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Fuck!
How many Austin points did I just get?
You got 5. That's the biggest fucking failure I've had with this show. All these orange stuff, and I didn't name this motherfucker Kel.
Austin's so mad.
I'm
sorry.
No, I'm happy because that was good.
I'm happy bad.
All right. I'll take my Austin points, though. Thank you. I see Alex just made a note. I'm pleased to see that. All right. Can I climb these fucking ropes and shit?
You could sure as hell try.
I've got a pretty good acrobatics, and I think I can re-roll it if I fail.
Pretty sure rope climbing is athletics.
I'm sorry. I get advantage on acrobatics checks.
So yeah, just climbing the rope is acrobatics if you just climb straight up the rope. But I made sure that I put different crossing branches and rope bridges and canopies on each side so you could try to do some jumping shit so you could use acrobatics instead of athletics.
Yeah, I'm gonna do cool shit and get up there with all these oranges.
All right.
So like I'll grab like a rope bridge or like it was a rope on like from the ground that I can get up, and I'll climb up that, and I'll like try to swing up and grab like another thing and kind of flip up on that, and then
the whole time
I'm gonna run like Naruto across like a tightrope. No.
The whole time he's just throwing the oranges like along
Just juggling them.
in the air.
Them.
This you can do.
When this orangutan's eating, right? He's got the orange, and he's like he's just amazed, just amazed.
As you're doing this, you have the oranges in your hand. Give me an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Excuse me, I get advantage on acrobatics checks.
Then it's a straight one.
I'll take it. 16.
16. You
boy.
you manage to climb up this rope, swing to a bridge, jump to a branch, jump to another branch. You're halfway up. And you're on the opposite wall of the orangutan, and it's about 30 more feet above you.
Okay, has he moved?
He just watched you the whole time, constantly.
Slow
eating this
clap.
orange.
Just a slow clap from the yeah.
It's picking his nose.
All right. I'm gonna take a breather, a quick little, and then
Do this and drop all the oranges.
just start throwing. No, I'll like gesture like meh.
just still.
Would you like to come here? Maybe. No. Okay. I'll keep climbing. I'll do another acrobatics check.
Yep.
Would you like an animal handling for me to try to coax?
Yeah, go ahead and give me that animal handling check.
All right, I'll try that. It's a 17. That might be something.
You see him put down the orange and come up off the canopy, and he jumps over to the middle part of this tree and is just kind of hanging there for a second, watching you.
Hell yeah.
But he did come a little bit closer. So now instead
A little
of
closer.
having to go 30 feet, we'll say he jumped halfway down and you're like 15 feet separating you guys.
Man, King Louis
Yeah.
is way more yeah.
It definitely like feeling that as I'm going now. Like
Zach's the first of us to try and do this and actually get the animal coaxed over. Well, I mean the birds, obviously.
kind of, I guess.
I want to be like.
All right, I'm gonna try one more acrobatics check and fall to my death. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Here I go. 20. Holy shit! I do Naruto run the rest of the way.
Yeah, you do a fucking like you swing and do a backflip as you fucking.
So if you don't mind,
Swashbuckle your way up there.
can I give a suggestion about?
Absolutely.
So he's hanging about 15 feet. He's just hanging with one arm. You run across a rope bridge that leads to a rope, and you do Naruto run across the bridge, take a couple of steps on the rope before you're like, oh shit, this is a rope. And you jump, grab another branch, and you're hanging there with him with an orange in your hand, and you guys are both just hanging.
Well, like one arm and then the... I need that drawn.
I like that, but I'm gonna take it one further.
Okay.
Where as I'm running, I'm gonna do like a little bit of a like I almost fall off the rope, but I grab it and use the tension and to like swing up around, and I grab the branch with my legs, and I'm hanging upside down now in front of the orangutan.
Awesome.
So and I hold him out 2 oranges.
Yep. As you do that,
and he's like, "Yeah, I guess I'll take your oranges now. You earned it."
he reaches out for the orange, and we'll come back to you. But he does take one of the oranges and throws it in his mouth as he's hanging.
He records with the like God and David.
As he's grabbing the orange, like I'm gonna hold onto a finger and like big old giant sausage finger, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
And try to record then.
You put your hand on him, and as he's hanging, his eyes gloss over, and you watch his grip loosen a little bit, but he's got 2 fingers hanging on the branch as you're recording him. We'll cut back
fuck! I did not think about that. All right, we'll cut back to me.
Savannah, you're running down this walkway. You got 3 guards behind you, and Pete is right there at your ankles. Which way did you take off, like, as far as this map goes?
Towards the Alaskan Adventure Splash Park. I'm running down that path.
Okay, down this way. Okay.
Yep.
Savannah's gonna get fired.
They're chasing after you. What do you want to do as you're running?
As I'm running, the first thing I want to do is try and go, Pete, go back to the office, and just see if he recognizes my voice and see if I can turn him off my trail.
All right, give me an animal handling check.
Okay. That is a terrible 20, but a 20 nonetheless.
The worst kind of 20.
The dirtiest, nastiest 20.
Gross 20.
Filthy 20.
I mean, I think I get advantage on him, but whatever. It's good. It's good. Not in this scenario. It'll work.
He looks around at first, and then he realizes he's not supposed to be out, and you are a voice he knows, so he takes off. Like
perfect.
He realizes he's not supposed to be out.
He's not. He's supposed to be in the office.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Trouble.
Pete, go home.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
Oh.
And then I'm relieved about that, but I want to take a turn and start running towards the rhino exhibit.
Okay.
You do.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Which one?
18?
18. You feel yourself start to pull away from these guards.
Awesome.
You take a ride.
That's a good question. Where is she? Because
I am running the bottom of the Alaskan Adventure Splash Park. I am going past
the Indian
2
rhinos,
Parasol.
not the white rhinos.
Right. I'm running over to the rhinos, and I'll tell you why I'm running over to the rhinos. Because I know I can jump that railing, because it's pretty low, and I want to go in there.
Right, but there's.
I know there's the moat, but
there's two rhino exhibits, and that was my point.
The Indian rhinos is
You're
where
going
I'm
to
headed
Indian
to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, you start to pull away from these guards. You think you broke their line of sight as you get to the, like the rhino, like little where you can jump over. Like you said, there is a moat, but you can try to clear that fence. You can give me an athletics check. We'll see if you clear the moat.
16.
You run and jump, put your foot on top of the fence, and fling yourself, and you land on just the other side, not getting wet.
Hell yeah. Okay, now that I'm in there, this is gonna get dicey real fast. Is there's I'm assuming like some sort of like rocks or something that's like just exhibit terrain that I can kind of duck around to try and hide from the guards?
Let's get you a map. What about that?
I'd love a map.
Let's see.
Oh,
a map.
Is that the right one?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with yes.
You're right, Cory.
Cool.
Nailed it.
oh
yeah.
shit, dude.
There's a rock garden.
So pretty much this is
And
where
a
you
black
jump from.
hole.
That's a watering hole. Fuck off!
It's a wormhole to space in the middle of the rhino
It's the entrance
exhibit.
to Z space.
No wonder they're endangered. It's
Okay.
falling into other dimensions.
There's no moat on here. Picture there was a moat. This is just a generic exhibit.
It's cool.
Yeah.
You jumped over it. And as you look around, it's dark. Give me a perception check with disadvantage.
That works. 17.
Yeah.
17. You do see a rhino.
Fantastic. I guess.
Yet to be seen.
Where's my rhino?
Where
Hell
is
if I know.
Oh, it's not rhino. It's rhinoceros. A rhinoceros.
A Rhinoceros Rex.
dinosaur.
Yeah.
Rhinoceros Rex sounds like a fucking dope ska band.
I was gonna say a rad DJ.
For sure.
Oh god, they're multiplying.
You see two rhinos.
Yep. Great.
And this is a tree. This is a rock. This is a water. So yeah, if you wanted to know where the stuff was that you kind of jump behind, you can hide behind those things. These
It's like
rhinos
a
just
4-year-old
seem to be like,
emptying his pockets. This is a tree, and this is a
That's
rock.
it. That's exactly what I was imagining. Was Austin being like, and this is a tree, this is a rock, this is dirt, this is a rhino.
There's some
Okay.
dirt I got from a playground.
You can have it if you want. I'll let
My
you hold it.
Pokemon cards?
Okay.
Ow.
This changes what I was gonna do now, knowing where those rhinos are. I was just gonna look for something to hide behind, but that tree is not sufficient. But that rhino is pretty fucking close.
yeah.
I want to run over there, knowing I'm probably gonna get fucking murked when I get there. But I want to go there.
So, 25, 30. Yeah, you can get over there. So, there you go.
Oh boy.
You get behind this rhino, and as you approach it, it like takes a couple steps back, but just looks at you. It doesn't make any hostile movement. It looks like you startled it. Rhinos can't see very good. You ran up on that thing.
Yeah, I did.
On the bright side, rhinos are known to be extremely calm when startled, so I don't see how this could
and
go
not at
bad.
all charged when startled.
Yeah.
And I know that, so I just want to immediately try to slap a hand on it and hope for the best for a trance and just start acquiring it. Because I'm like, I'm going to get charged or this is going to go my way, and there's no in between.
This has gone rogue and decided acquire is back on the table.
No.
Recorded.
This really isn't that hard. It was startled. You put a hand on it. It does go into a trance. Just to resolve everything else. As you acquire this and you get to the end of it, it's still in a trance as long as you record
And I'm going to hold it as long as I can to keep the rhino there and me hiding behind it.
Yep. You see the guards. Where'd she go? Where'd they go? They don't say she. Where'd they go? I don't know. Light shines in the rhino area. They don't see you. Keep moving. So those boys are gone now.
Really, they weren't stupid enough to jump into the rhino exhibit.
Exactly. My thought
Shut up,
exactly.
Larry.
Truly
There's nobody
they
in there.
weren't stupid enough.
Reese. as the 6 seconds is up and you feel the DNA of Big Jim into your body. That's gross. You just got cummed in. Ah, shouldn't have said it.
No!
Delete that. I couldn't stop.
No!
I couldn't.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry.
okay, so the DNA enters my body, but what happens with the recording?
Right, you get it.
God,
But
this podcast went from R to X immediately.
yeah, it's about to go from X to fuck. Damn. Reese
Can we get back to the NA part where we talk about the RNA, please?
Reese, at the end of the recording process, you hear a thud behind you. And as you turn to look, you feel crushing hands grip your shoulder. And then out of nowhere, you feel your body fly about 7 feet in the air and about 15 feet away. And you smack against a rock. You're going to take some damage.
Yeah, I was gonna figure.
You take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And are dazed. So what dazed means is you can only take an action, a bonus action, or a move. One of them. You can only take one.
Okay.
Of them. And as you your head's swimming a little bit, but you kind of focus back in, and you see a second gorilla standing in front of Big Jim. He looks stronger, bigger, and
it's Bigger Jim. That's his
Massive
name.
Jim.
No, it's
real Big Jim. The ska band.
It's enormous James.
It's huge.
Enormous James.
Huge Hugh.
Big
is
Ben.
it really?
Big Ben's good. I like
Big Ben is good.
He
There's a
growls at
clock?
you in a British accent.
Oi!
I gotta get that monkey with a monocle.
So as you do that, this gorilla stands in between you, the fruit, and Big Jim, beats the ground a couple times, hits his chest, and you see Big Jim's eyes ungloss, and he looks at this gorilla and looks back at you. What do you do?
I'm going to make myself very small and look very nonchalant, like nothing's happening, and avert my gaze. And I'm just going to make myself very small and hold my palms open like this.
As you do that, and you hear this gorilla let out a screamer. I don't know if that's what gorillas make, but he just starts boom, knuckles on the ground, running towards you. And as you kind of are down like this, if you just look out of your peripherals, you see this gorilla draw his fist back.
Okay.
And as it comes down, sliding in front of you, Big Jim puts his knuckles on the ground in front of this other gorilla. And as it slides in, they hit each other and they both fall to the ground. And they kind of regain their footing. Big Jim's in front of you facing this other gorilla.
Yeah.
The gorilla is facing Big Jim. And the other gorilla looks confused for a second. And
He made a friend.
Big Jim looks back and looks you in the eyes, Reese. You see his deep, dark brown eyes, and then slowly they move to the door you came in from. And then they look back to you, and then he turns his head back to the gorilla.
Just get the fuck out.
Gorillas be smart.
So, 100%. No sudden movements. I'm just gonna start making my way over to the door. Get the fuck out. Close the door.
Yeah, the gorillas circle a little bit as you go, but you get out.
So I'm just in that hallway, and then I'm gonna head back to where I said I would meet up with Zac. It's
Harrowing encounters we're having.
And I'm just heading that way, and he and I are gonna meet up in the middle after the rest of his scene.
Zac, back to you. This orangutan is holding on by 2 fingers. The recording process finishes, and as it does, do you let go?
Yeah.
His hand falls off, and as it falls off, his eyes unglossing, he reaches up and grabs you by your forearm and pulls you with him. And you
off the branch?
Yeah, you flip.
Can I make a strength check?
You're not going to be able to, even if you. There's
Well,
no
come
way.
on, let me try.
Well,
Like,
even if you crit,
1
you're
in
not going to
20.
be able to hold this
right.
orangutan up. Like, you're not strong enough to do
Your
it.
legs, yeah.
It'll dislocate your shoulder, and he'll swing just enough to get a hold of a rope or something.
So he pulls you down, and as you flip off the side, he kind of clutches you into himself, grabs another branch, and just kind of drops all the way down to the ground, and then sets you down, and you see him do this to you. He kind of touches his chin and puts it out to you.
Oh man.
Oh.
I'll hold out like a fist, dap him up.
You hold out a fist, and he does this.
No. Man, I don't know sign language.
And then,
Zac doesn't know any sign language, and I feel like a jerk because I don't know any sign language.
hey, not everybody knows.
You know what? I'm gonna just do this too. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm just gonna do it.
When you do that, he does this, like the Wakanda
Okay.
sign almost, and then he
Awesome.
squeezes at his chin, and he looks at an orange on the ground.
I'm gonna give him. Let's scoop up all the oranges and just give them to him.
Yep, he starts eating them.
Hell yeah. Yep. I'll do that again. If he's doing it, I'll do it. And then I'm gonna leave. God, and then Zac's gonna I'm gonna learn sign language.
He watches you. As you go.
Zach's like, I'm gonna learn sign language, come back to the zoo, and fucking talk to this
Yeah,
goddamn
I'm gonna
orange.
hang out with this orangutan all the time.
So as you leave, you get back to your meeting place.
I'll grab my bag too.
Yep.
This is where Zac retires. Like,
Yeah. Zac's like, oh, I'm done.
I'm done. I'm gonna turn into a duplicate of this orangutan. This is who's gonna have two.
Yeah.
As you guys meet back up,
The orangutan.
Orangutan.
So
That's
good.
Is that the new name instead of Humanimals?
The orangutan.
The
The
orangutan.
orangutan. Oh,
Uh,
no.
So good.
Grant and Kamren.
We should.
Come back to the area where Reese and Zac are meeting up. They were on their way over to the Gorilla Valley.
Can I get back to the map
Oh yeah.
so I can see it real quick?
Boom.
So we were here, yes, and we were heading towards there. Okay.
That's basically where you guys are.
Okay, cool. I wanted to visualize. All right. Then I guess I'm just gonna stand with Cameron, kind of outside. You know, we're gonna pull him back behind a shadow in a building, so that we're not just standing out in the middle of the open air like idiots. And just wait for them to come out.
Yeah, they all meet back. You guys all meet back up. Well, not Savannah. She's gone, but the rest of us.
Grant's gonna be like, "Hey, you guys good?"
I almost got
I'm
ripped
gonna
in
be
half
like-
by a gorilla. I pissed my pants.
You what?
I pissed my pants. I almost got ripped in half by a gorilla.
Yeah, I almost got eaten by a leopard. No, wait, jaguar? I don't know cats, man. I
fell out of a tree, but an orangutan saved me.
Oh, yours sounds cool.
That
shit.
fucking rules, dude.
Finally,
I think we should.
Okay, let's
think-
go
I
find
think we
Savannah and
should-
Kamren.
Where's
I think we should
Savannah?
make the orangutan part of the team. We should give it morphing powers.
What, like Scooby Doo?
Let's-
What the fuck are you talking about? Let's go.
Grant's gonna put a hand on your shoulder and say, "We can talk about that one later." He's gonna say, "We can talk about that one later, buddy."
Like Scooby Doo.
You're gonna fucking jabberjaw the fucking orangutan, you idiot!
He signs.
so
He signs Rutro.
Just, I'm gonna look at Grant and just point at Zac with my thumb and go,
Yeah, Zach's a little dazed, I think. He'll follow whatever you guys are doing.
Yeah, Grant's gonna say, what happened to Savannah?
Dude, like we almost got pinched and she fucking bolted because that the I don't remember the dog's name, but it was the little white dog that lives here.
Pete.
Pete, yeah. He just started barking and she fucking took off to lead him in opposite direction. She got us free and clear.
Does she? And he's gonna kind of like swallow and like look like he has a bad taste in his mouth. Need help?
I mean, if anybody knows this place, it's her. She's kind of the expert here, so she would know the nooks and crannies and places to duck into.
Okay. I guess,
So,
should we go find her? Should we get out? Should we try and get something else? What are we doing here?
I would imagine that we should most likely focus on finding out where exactly she is and then getting out.
Grant's gonna look at Zac and be like, Zac, what do you think?
I had one more animal I was trying to record.
Is Kamren with us or?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
What were you thinking?
Mandrill.
Oh fuck, dude! The baboon, like the type of thing. Fucking. Oh, dude.
You know where it is?
That'd be wild.
No, but they've got signs, and like I look around for a "You are here" sign.
Give me an investigation check. Actually,
did we take any maps with us? Like when we went in, did we grab a map?
Nope,
we all did grab maps.
That would have been so fucking smart, huh?
Like when
I was trying to break into the gift shop and shit. If we picked up a fucking map, mad at myself.
Keep maps in the gift shop. They're just around.
I know, but like at the front entrance instead of trying to steal shit from the gift shop.
So, you do see like a here's where you are, Zac. It doesn't. You look through. It doesn't list off mandrills. It has like this is where the aquarium is, Gorilla Valley, Bear Canyon, Stingray Beach, but it doesn't say the name of any of the animals in it. It just gives you the locations of the buildings.
We're gonna have to let's go find Savannah.
Well,
so we can. I gotta figure out where we're going.
Kamren,
anyone see which way she went?
Kamren will say, "Why don't two of us go look for Savannah? The other two try to find the morph you want."
Oh wait, and I like pull up my phone and I try to Google where are the mandrills at the Ocean Grove Zoo, the gardens.
All right, yeah. You have your backpack and everything, so you have your phone. Easy enough. You wait. Did you leave your phone behind? Because
I did.
Yeah, he did.
I explicitly said I was. Fuck. Hey,
you look at all three.
Hey, Grant. Let me borrow your phone. You don't have your phone. Nobody has a phone.
I flew here.
Right.
He had to get those lockpicks out of his spare lockpicks out of your bag.
Yeah. His spare lockpicks.
I noticed that.
All right.
Edited in the last episode. I was like, how do you get those lockpicks, motherfucker?
Get 2 sets.
That's a good solution.
All right. Can I roll like a general? What do I know about animals? Knowledge.
Instead of that, give me an insight check, or you can give me a nature check or an insight check.
I'll do nature. 19. Let me give you my thinking. I've watched The Lion King. I know The Lion King takes place in Africa, and I know Rafiki is a mandrill or a baboon, but he probably wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah. So, with that, and
why are you making faces, Alex?
Oh, because I know where Austin said it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll say this: with your that check, knowing everything you know, you've probably been here with Savannah at least once. We'll say it clicks in your head, the lead jungle.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Jungle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, penguin.
They're not in the African grasslands section? where they live?
It might
Okay.
be an Austin mistake, but that's where
That's fine. Cool. I remember where they are. You know what? Who wants to come with?
I got you.
Okay. You guys find Savannah and then just leave. Let's just get out of here. We'll go home. We'll meet up
All right,
tomorrow.
Kim. Let's rock, bud.
Should we morph?
To leave?
Well, I mean, to find her. What do?
Yeah. Find her, of course. Go owl. Go dog. Go wolf.
Owl. Here we go.
Yeah, Cameron starts
Oh,
to go out.
don't go wolf.
Yeah, Cameron gives a quick glance to Grant and then back to Reese, and they start morphing.
Yeah, he's just gonna. When he says wolf, they kind of look.
Actually, no, because I would have said go dog because I don't know you've morphed wolves.
Yeah, that's fair.
And so wolves are not on the menu. I'll be like, yeah, make sure it's a morph you know. And you're going to probably want an owl and a dog sent in sight.
Yeah, so we got it. Master of Stealth. And then I'm going to start going Stealth Owl.
Okay.
Cameron's going out too. So
Yeah.
Two owls.
And then I guess we're splitting up at this point. So
we're going to split the party because that's smart.
Zach and I are going this way, and as we start going, I'm gonna look at Zach. I'm gonna be like, "What was that Master of Stealth thing about?"
Oh, Reese's butthurt because he didn't know how to hide. It's fine.
Oh, weird. Did he clock someone with a shovel again?
No, actually, I hit somebody with my skateboard. We'll have to talk about it later.
Okay.
There's
Grant kind of snaps his fingers and he goes, I morphed. I'll explain why it made sense, but I morphed wolf. I have that one down now. I can do that without freaking out anymore.
Zach starts to get mad and he's like, well, all right. You know what? As long as there's a good reason.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
All right. All right, let's go find this monkey.
Yeah, I mean, I'm figuring this conversation's happening as we're running that way.
Yeah, okay.
Reese, give me a perception check. I was going to say with advantage, but you already have it because Cameron was helping, but just go ahead.
As an owl?
Yeah. You're fully morphed in the air, whatever. We don't need to...
Who do you do, motherfucker?
15.
Yeah, with 15, as you and Cameron fly, it's easy enough to spot Savannah. Savannah, the guards have passed. You're still behind this rhino. What do you want to do?
I want to disengage from acquiring it at this point and just kind of as quietly as I can move off of the back of the rhino and towards an area of the exhibit where it looks like I might be able to climb out.
Okay. Give me just a stealth check. Thank you.
Oh, that is a 5.
5, the rhino...
Clump, 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 clump,
Yep.
clump.
He turns to where he can see you. He does real quick. He does his foot where pushes it back, but he does not charge. And these rhinos are pretty. They seem pretty timid. They're not really scared of you, but they don't want. They're watching you to make sure you're not doing anything.
Couple of
They're not
head bucks, back to
When
fuck
they
up.
when they kind of tromp down as if they're gonna go. Yeah.
But and it's easy enough if you got to wade across the moat, but you can climb out.
Cool. Then I'm gonna do that.
And Reese, as you see her, Cameron sees her too. He thought speaks. Let's go down.
Yeah, dude. And then we're just gonna kind of circle down and kind of when we get within range of Savannah, just hey, we're me and Cameron are above you. The other two are taken off to the mandrels in order to grab some of those. And is there any final things that you need? Because I think we need to start bugging out of here.
And I'm just gonna talk in normal volume because you guys are owls. In fact, probably a little kind of whisper quiet and go,
yeah.
I have one more idea that we should get, but we can get it on the way out. So let's just head towards the exit.
Cool.
What you're going for. So above you, Reese, you have a set of keys in your hand because without having to go back and do all that, Kamren gave his keys to Grant and Zac. So, Reese, you have your set of keys in the hand, or your.
I have a set.
I'm
That's
holding
true.
it in my talon.
Kamren still gave you, because he split his set with Grant, so he gave the rest of the set to Grant for you guys to get rid of, to do whatever you want. So there's going to be a couple other things. I'm going to try to get them done real quick. Grant or Zac, either one of you roll me a d20.
Do you want it?
You
got it?
go ahead. You go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Largely because I also need you to look at that screen.
I saw it. I got a 9.
Okay.
Hey.
You guys make your way to where the lead jungle is. There are 3 guards at the front of this entrance, and they say, "Let's check in here," and they go into the lead jungle. And I will say, you all notice they have walkies, and they're talking on the walkies to other teams.
Did they go in the public entrance or the staff entrance?
They went in through the front entrance, the public entrance.
Grant is gonna say, "Listen, man, go around the side. I got this. I'll pull him off you.
What are you gonna do?
Distract him. Sneak
All right.
away. I'll be careful."
Zac thinks about that, and he's like, I believe Grant is capable of doing that. So, all right, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bail out as soon as I get this done.
Yep. Same.
All right. Okay. Yeah, Zac will try to sneak around the side and find like a staff door.
And while he is doing that, I'm going to give them just a moment to get in. And I am going to crack open the door so that they can't see me, but then my voice goes in. And I'm going to, in the most authoritative voice I can muster, and, I have precedent for being able to mimic voices and do that kind of thing. I'm going to shout in and be like, "Guys, they went this way. Let's go."
So are you actually trying to deceive them to make them think you're a guard? Give me a deception check.
As we mentioned before, I have advantage on deception checks. If I can find it. Where are you? Why is this happening to me? I keep seeing perception. There you are. It's a 16.
Okay. Was that Evan? I don't know. Let's just go. He said he found him. Let's go. You hear them start making their way back towards the entrance of the...
And then I want to, when I hear them doing that, I am going to run. So what is this? Like that area there.
This is, I think this is where the front entrance is.
I think he's more referring to that grassy knoll area.
Yeah.
This
is. So what I want to do is, I want to go here when they check. I want to be in eyesight, like when they get to the door, so that they can see me, and then flip them off and run around the corner and start running away.
Yeah, no problem. They all stop when they get outside the door. Is that him? Flip them off. Motherfucker. And then they chase after you.
And I've got a head start on them, yes?
Yes. Zac. Okay. So what I'm going to say is, no matter what, even if you don't get into the side entrance, you can go back around to the front where they left the door unlocked and get in. So we're just going to bypass you getting in. You get in however you get in. You want to tell me how you want to describe to me how you do it? Like, basically, you can get in no matter what.
If I've got a set of keys and there's a staff entrance, I'm gonna try keys until I figure out the right one.
Yeah,
I'm getting that way.
let's just say I gave him the keys. Like, there's no reason
yeah,
why.
I
his own
found a
keys.
set in the orangutan.
Oh,
place.
that's right. That's right.
So you get in there.
So I'm gonna try to get in, and I same scenario. Like I want to look for the food, I want to find the entrance into the enclosure, and then I want to take some food into the enclosure. If they're sleeping, I might just try to sneak up on them.
So you walk into the enclosure. Give me a perception check.
6.
Also, give me a stealth check because I know you're trying to
Okay.
be quiet.
That's a 10.
So you walk in and you look up and around, and this is there's trees for them to be up in the trees. It looks like there's like brush that's down on the bottom that they can kind of hide in the brush if they wanted to. But you see as you walk in all kinds of eyes everywhere looking down at you. You probably see 10 sets just looking around. And you have this pile of food on the ground in your hands. What do you want to do with it?
I want to dump it in a clearing.
Okay, yeah, in the middle.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna back up just a little bit.
Yeah, as you dump it, and before you can even take a few steps back, they all start landing on the ground and coming over to this food. And as they start eating, you see a bigger one jump down and circle around the group of eating this fruit. The group of mandrills eating this fruit, and it steps in front of you and bares its teeth. So it's like, we'll say you're about 10 feet from it. It's in between you and the group eating.
I'm gonna like think for a second about timing. I don't even know how long we've been at the zoo at this point, and I know Grant's got guards chasing him, and I'm gonna be like, "Fuck, time to feed the monkey, I guess." And I'm just gonna stick my hand out, same as I did with the wolf.
Fuck yeah!
Let it chomp down.
same-
I'm gonna try
same-
to grab the bottom of his jaw.
Same thing I did with the damn vulture.
I'm gonna say it was. I'm gonna just use the baboon stuff for this because I will get you real mandrill stats and stuff.
I think it's probably the same shit, but yeah.
Well, I want your. We'll talk about it, but
Okay.
for right now, I'll use that. So he is gonna try to bite you as you reach in.
Yeah, I figured.
Go.
17.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And you take 10 piercing damage,
Holy shit!
but you can make
fucking fangs right on your forearm.
you can make contact with it.
He had an
I hope so.
So this is going to be his concentration versus your concentration check. We'll see if he goes in the trance. You want me to roll first, or you want to roll first?
Give me a DC. Go ahead.
16.
This is a Constitution check, right?
Yep. Let's go. He does not go into the trance. So real quick, I'll let you go ahead and take your turn. Basically, you took your turn to try to grab him. He took his turn. Now it's your turn again.
A serious wrap on Zac.
You do need to hold him for the next 6 seconds to do it. So it'll be the beginning of your next turn when you gain the recording process.
So he's got my forearm, right?
Yeah, he bite.
I'm gonna grab his muzzle and just hold it
Okay. You
so
want
that
to
he can't like let go and bite me again.
All right. We'll do a.
I'm just gonna hold that and scream.
That same shit I did with the vulture.
Opposed
Fuck.
athletics checks.
Why's it gotta be athletics?
Strength.
All right,
That's how I feel about
another
it all the time.
7.
Yes.
Oh,
Got a 1.
Almost
You
keep
got a 1.
this thing in a headlock. As part of its turn, it will try to break out. So that means it's not going to bite you at least, but it's going to try to break out of your headlock. So same check again.
Okay. An 8.
It doesn't break out.
God!
Thank God. It releases your arm, but it's still in your grip. You finish it recording it. What do?
Fucking push it away and run.
All right. So
I'm backpedaling as fast as I can.
Disengage like a motherfucker.
Do you want to
Yeah,
disengage?
bleeding everywhere, I guess. I'm gonna try to like wrap my shirt around my arm.
I said,
so
he hit an artery.
Yeah, you push this mandrill away, and it and it starts to come at you. You take off towards the door. You get out.
Yeah.
You get
Slam
out.
the door. slam the door, leave, morph into something. I'm gonna, like, there's a wall south of this lead jungle thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Lead jungle? Because that, like, guest services is right there, so that's the entrance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna...
back of the lead jungle building faces the parking lot, basically. I would imagine.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm out in the parking lot at this point?
Well, you're just walking out through guest services?
Well, out of the back of the lead jungle building.
Oh,
I don't know if there's a back door.
no back door out of there because they're not going to have like another entrance where you can get into the zoo without going through like security. So there's no way to get out of the lead jungle, out of the gardens.
Okay. Well, I guess what I'm asking is there like a wall that I can throw my shit over?
The walls that surround, so like the walls you came in, it was just a fence, but that was also in the construction area. They're trying to keep people out from just sneaking into the gardens anywhere else around here. So it's gonna, I mean, you can potentially throw your shit over and climb over it if you want. It's gonna take some checks though, but yes, you can do that.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna make sure my mask is on and I'm gonna run out the front.
Okay. Just give me an athletics check.
Athletics, you said?
Yeah.
Or acrobatics as I flip over the turnstile.
Athletics.
All right, athletics it is. I've rolled 2 really shitty athletics. Hopefully
Good on you for not letting him flip.
13. All right, 13.
You flip over the turnstile.
Oh, shit.
And you keep running, and Evan wheels out of the front. He's like, "Hey, where are you going?" Gone.
Yeah, I leave. As soon as I think I'm out of sight, I'll jump on a skateboard and skate just a while until the blood is starting to, like, the blood loss is a problem, and then I'll morph.
Like, you run out of there with your skateboard under your arm, and it's got your TikTok handle on the bottom of it.
Right.
No, it's underneath a big strap on the back of my backpack.
Like one of those idiots that has it on the back of their car.
Grant, as you're running away, how do you get away from these people? How do you try to?
Okay, so as I'm running, I'm just trying to. Are there any like trees around the park?
Sure.
So I've got a lead on them. I'm just running away. Ideally, they're just trying to chase me off and not like capture me, but that's the hope. As I get closer to
dick a bunch of times, I think they want to get some revenge on you.
That's fair. As I am closer to the forest, I'm trying to time it out as best I can as like some trees. I have put my lockpicks and my keys in a necklace that Kamren fashioned for me, and I'm starting to morph out as I'm running, and just trusting that the dark and the timing of it is stopping them from seeing me like sprout fucking feathers.
So, yeah, we're not gonna get too far into it. We're towards the end of the episode. You guys are pretty much gonna be able to escape. You have enough of a lead that you can start morphing and duck off into a little corner when the time comes. You take off. Roll me a perception check as the owl as you get in the air.
As I get in the air? Okay. Yeah. They're like, I swear to God, there was a kid here. Sheet. And is this sight and sound? So yeah, cool. So it's gonna be wisdom. Perception is wisdom.
You can click on the perception +4.
No, his
nice.
In the owl sheet, you can click on that.
It's messed up.
I think it's owl's messed up. I did replace yours, so if it's messed up, it's still fucking messed up.
Yeah, roll D20 plus 4. So 21.
Well, you would crit, but you're going to see it anyway if like you had advantage. But
right,
you see 2 owls flying, Savannah running towards the way you guys came in. Also, with your advantage, you can look over your shoulder and see Zac starting to skateboard away from the gardens.
Okay.
Where do you go?
I saw 2 fly away.
You saw 2. There's 2 owls flying over where you see Savannah running. Basically,
I see Savannah running.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to, as I am flying, just gonna make a quick pass and thought seek at Savannah. You good? Put up a thumb. Or thumb up or down.
You can hear me. Because you're an owl. So
she says that?
Well, no.
Because that would be great.
Yeah, she says that. She's gonna go, you can hear me, you're an owl. Here, just come with real quick. We're gonna pick up one last morph.
Okay, should I get Zac?
Sure.
Okay.
She doesn't know where he is.
Yeah.
Right, I saw him going away. I'm gonna go fly towards Zac and maybe like, Zac, they wanted to get one more morph.
Where is Zac at this point?
You're going away from the gardens. If he
Edge of the parking lot.
If he takes some time, he can get to you before you get far enough away that he can't thought speak to you. Like, if Grant turns around now to get to you, he can basically thought speak to you. You're not out of the distance yet.
Go for it. I'm gonna head home.
Can I hear him?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you know what? He thinks better of it. He's gonna ditch his backpack in like a bush that he can find it again, and then he'll just morph into an owl.
So yeah,
he needed to morph anyway.
We're going a little bit over, but I want to get through this part. Is that cool with everybody?
Yeah.
Right. Everybody meets back up. Savannah, you tell him where you're taking them. I don't know about the rest of you. Cameron's going to come down, land, and demorph because he knows what's going on, what Savannah wants to do. So
yeah, I mean, I'm landing where they go.
Yeah, and I'm just following you.
Perfect. And I'm going to lead him back into that under construction area, and we're going to go up to the big tank.
Yeah.
And at this moment, can I tell you what I want to do?
You can. There is a chart hanging outside of this tank. You give.
I think I'm probably just on Cameron's shoulder, by the way. I haven't morphed out yet.
You read over it, and I'm going to give you. Go ahead and do your thing. I'm going to write you something privately.
Okay.
Ooh,
mysterious.
This is mysterious. I think what Savannah would like to do. Where are you writing this to me, by the way? Before I get too far.
I'm going to write it in Discord.
Cool. Yeah. Secret. I think what Savannah wants to do is go up to the top of that tank and go ahead and walk up to the edge of the water and just open palm slap the top of it.
All right.
You guys ever been to an aquarium before?
When you
Are we about to get an orca?
When you do that, a couple of seconds later, you see from the middle of the tank a fin come up and water squirt up into the air. The fin goes back down and it comes up underneath where your hand is.
Absolutely. I want to reach out and start acquiring it.
And thought speak to everyone. Grant's gonna go, holy shit!
As you reach,
gonna jump down and start demorphing.
As you reach your hand in to acquire it, Kamren puts his hand in to acquire it.
Am I back at full hit points after I demorph?
Yep. Make sure you guys take your things down. Kamren looks tired.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say when Grant comes out of it, he is going to like stumble, because I have 1 point of exhaustion right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stick a hand in. Is this an orca?
No, this is a dolphin.
These are dolphins.
Right on.
A rescue dolphin.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Also, I like the visual of us all putting a hand out like together, and putting a hand on this dolphin and recording it.
It's very good.
And I think that as you guys all get this record this dolphin's DNA, that'll be a good time to stop the episode.
Yeah. Can we say that we're out though? We've gone home at this point.
So yeah, thematically we stop the episode as you guys acquire it. You guys remorph, get out, go back home. Sound good?
Yeah, we'll start back up the next.